Oh, hero breeze. I am old man they once called DJ Not Nice. Many years ago, I make big #1 hit single called Ching Chang Changu. But today it bring me great shame. You see, I tried to write the right lyrics, but we did not have technology.
Ching chang chong, ching chang chong.
Oh yeah, I remember this song. We would smack a bitch if we had to tell her twice.
Yo, I talk that ching chang chong. That's how we say hi hero. I got that rice egg roll, the ranch special, original chicken with that physical growth. I got that ching chang chong. Copy of chain, ring, hey, wrong. I got that troom kong pao, them chicken Dragon Ball doll. We get free puppies from shelter. It's on the plate dish now. I sold chicken romaine. You sold chicken, no thanks. I talk like ching chang chong. I like to sing Drake songs. Receipt it now. Ching chang chong. Let me get that. Ching chang chong. Have a Kit Kat. Ching chang chong. Or a Tic Tac. Ching chang chong. Give me my dick back. Ching chang chong. Oh yeah. I smack a bitch if I have to tell her twice. For rice. I never ruse a Sonic 2. Robotnik takes ridicule. Then he put them inside a room. And then he make them work. This anti-corporate shit raised all them stupid gay kids. Doped up on Ritter in a crash. It's just a business smash. I Kim Jong 20 on, new, improve and kinda strong. I go blast a Mr. Wronger with my Windows 3.1. Cause we gotta beat Japan. We got beat by chance. We don't teach them little kids that Kim Jong-il was trans. Ninjas in the praise. If you are Kim Jong, throw your nunchucks in the air. Where I ran, drop the new. Call me DJ Not Nice. I eat no food but rice. If you want hedgehog meat, work for the Thai dude. Rockin' them beats. I'm Zen, I like men. I better walk than them geeks. I'm yum, is come right up. What's up? What? Here we go. Shitty bowl. Eat it, getting cold. One chopstick and a spoon. Spoon. If you a bitch, here's a fork and a second one. Chicken is done, nigga. Soon. Soon. Here's some salt, nigga. Oof. Oof. Risen my son, nigga. Just eat that crunchy munchies. That wonton soup, soup.
Red stripe green socks. Red stripe green socks. Get some green socks.
Dry cleaning something, something. Dry cleaning suits. You want black belt? $10 cash. We take Bitcoin and bro drop. I got that Kung Kong Pao. That chicken faggot young child. He played the Sonic on Sega. He order Mexican now. I saw Pete Townsend great. Euro 2000 gay. I talk like ching chang chong. Let's have some real gay fun. What time I get it now? Gotta get cracked. Do you sell crack? Crackers get cracked. Bitches get smacked. I was #1 gangsta in America for 2 years. You get the idea?
Red stripe green sock.
The Chinese rock.
Red stripe green sock.
We're Chinese.
Red stripe green sock.
The Chinese rock. Rock. I dry green sock. You dry green knot. If you girl from China, you have sideways box. I don't like Kim Jong-un. He tried to rape me soon. I talk like ching chang chong. I'm from Beijing. We strong. You ever see new Ninja Turtle movie? They look like Shrek. Everyone know he gay. All day. Confucius say, if the game is gay, you must pray. It would be great honor to enter every butthole in this crowded elevator. Hashtag me too horny. Me too horny. Me too horny. Me too horny. I shot up Columbine. Ha 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 ha
ha. Yeah. So it was at that moment when I realized that that TLC just didn't want no scrubbing bubbles.
Didn't want no scrubbing.
That whole song was about cleaning your bathtub, and that's the thing. TLC, Lefty especially, likes a nice dirty bathtub. Knows a person's been living in it.
Oh, we don't want no scrub. Okay, I get it. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Cheers to that.
Want no scrubs.
Look, everybody, I'm drinking out of a horn. If I could call to my people with this, I'd be Jewish, but instead I'm just pretending I'm a Viking.
That's right. Welcome everybody to the It's been a while since I did this. Welcome everybody to the MidWeek Saints. We're here in the sacred temple of Zebro on the moon. We're here to bring you the good word.
What is it? You missed like one round of Amazon reviews and you forget how the show works?
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. I did a lot of brain damage this last weekend.
I was actually really tempted to like hit you up earlier and be like, dude, I just want you to do a promo with you sitting at a slot machine, and then the first two things come up Saints, and then the last one comes up with the demonetized coin. And
oh, damn, that would have been good. Damn.
Yeah.
I would have done that too.
No, I know. I ended up just like I went out and had a beer, and then my bartender's like, "You want a whiskey?" I'm like, "I didn't know." Okay, fine.
Yes, I want a whiskey. That is exactly what I want right now. I want a whiskey.
Yeah, and then I just I ended up getting into some really fucking, some serious business Twitter beef. Seriously, like yeah, like the basest of base daddies and I don't get along anymore. So kids, you're gonna have to decide who you want to go with. And then I started drinking beer out of horn.
See, I think I took the right route. And I left, man. I left. I'm done with fucking Twitter for a while. Maybe forever. I don't know yet. But like, I'm done, dude. After my gin accident, I kind of took a break from Twitter for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I got to work on Song of Salt and Poo, and I'm going to Vegas for like 4 fucking days. I'm just not gonna touch it. And then that whole block, I had such an amazing time not looking at Twitter at all. Like at one point, Adam from Your Movie Sucks is like, wow, I guess everybody's kind of going crazy because he called that prostitute line, and I posted that video of it. I'm like, everybody's mad where?
Sorry, hang on, wait, hey, back it up.
I'll explain that to say, and he's like on Twitter, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? It's Twitter. Fuck him. Okay. Here's what happened. me and my horn are very interested. Okay. So, in Vegas, when you're walking around, people will just randomly walk up to you and thrust these business cards in your hands. They're whore cards.
the hooker cards.
The hooker cards.
Yeah, it's like you get a card with a blonde, and then you call the number, and then they send an Asian woman along.
Right. That looks like she got ran over. So
they send Gail over. It's called foreshadowing, guys.
Yeah, there you go. So that's how it's done. So we're all getting pretty sauced up one night, and there's a fuck ton of people in the suite. I haven't watched the video that Adam took, so I don't know if you can tell who all was in there, but like fucking tons of people are in there, and we're all pretty sauced up. And I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna call and see if they have any trans prostitutes, and if there are, I'm gonna see if I could pay for a trans prostitute to go to dinner with us. Like, that's the whole idea. We'll have her go to dinner with us. And maybe see if we can like get kicked out of a casino, like being obnoxious with this prostitute. It'd be really fun. See if they want to goof off with us.
Fun.
So I call, and the lady was extremely rude to me, and called me a fag. And I was like, okay, that's fucked up. So I tossed that card.
That's kind of homophobic.
It is. So I toss that card, and I pick up another one. And I call that one like 5 minutes later, and it's the same lady through a different number. They all go to like the same routing service.
All right, I think you're getting a little racist now.
No, it was the same lady, because she's like, oh, what, you faggot, you dummy, blah, blah. It just went off on me and like started screaming at me and trying to like make fun of me and shit. And we all start laughing like, what the hell is going on? What the fuck? But yeah, apparently Adam from Your Movie Sucks recorded that and put it on Twitter. and people got mad at me for it. I'm like, why? Yeah.
But no, I think it was actually probably you had a bunch of people who worked in call centers see that, and you're like, listen, this woman probably spent all day taking hooker orders for ungrateful fucks, and then you come along saying, hey, do you have one with a dick? And she's like, how am I supposed to know? You order a blonde, and I send you a brunette from Brazil, and you nobody complains. So yeah, I could kind of maybe I kind of got to take the dispatcher's side there. You know, it's like calling for a cab and then you call up to complain that it hasn't arrived yet.
Well, I wasn't even really trolling though. That's the thing. I was actually gonna solicit a prostitute to just go to dinner with us and act like a lunatic. Like I thought it would be fucking hilarious. I had the money. It's like $200 for an hour to hire a prostitute in Vegas.
Yeah,
Fuck
I gotta
it,
say,
whatever. It'd be great.
I gotta say, Jeff, I'm a little like astounded at the fact that you like, you know, I mean, you see you're spending all this time in of all places Vegas with a bunch of YouTubers, and you couldn't find a whore to act weird at dinner.
I tried. The person who works reception called me a dummy.
And a faggot.
And yeah, that too.
That's homophobic, by the way. Miss Dispatcher out, and I'm sure it's probably fucking Sri Lanka because everything's outsourced these days. You should be ashamed. Did she have an accent?
No.
Good, because if she did, then you'd be double racist.
You know what she sounded like? She sounded like a Karen. That's what she sounded like.
She just sounded like Carol Danvers on a bad day. She sounded like that UN representative from The Expanse with the L&M smoker's voice.
This is what happens when Nick watches a new show.
And the thing is that I cannot help but call you a massive faggot, Jeffrey, because you want a girl with a dick, and what the fuck is that about?
Papa Bezos really hates that word, by the way.
Oh.
Papa Bezos? He really hates that word?
What word?
Anyway, moving on.
What word? We said a lot of bad words just now. I'm curious as to which one, because I'm very sensitive to the feelings of Papa Bezos, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I don't even see a Papa Bezos in the chat. I don't know.
Papa Bezos? No, he lurks. Jeff Bezos is a huge fan of the show. Everybody knows that.
Oh, Papa Bezos. Well, you know what he's less a fan of in terms of words? You know what he's less a fan of these days? Prenup. That's right. Yeah.
Is he getting divorced?
Oh yeah, you haven't been on the internet. Yeah, no, Jeff Bezos is getting divorced, and apparently she gets half, which means we are going to have the richest woman on the planet, and she'll get that way by virtue of a divorce settlement. Honey badgers, you're welcome.
Damn. Well, I feel bad. I feel bad for Papa Bezos then. That sucks, man. I mean, maybe he deserves it, but who knows? You know.
I feel bad for any man with money who gets married to a pretty woman. Everyone knows how that ends.
So he's not going to be the richest man in the world anymore.
Well, I mean, we can hope. Like right now, Elon Musk is looking at his little dom slave girlfriend, being like, "We're never getting married, and if we are, I'm giving you a spaceship and a car, and that's it."
Do you have that My Circle link up?
I do. Hang on, because everything is fucked. There we go. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Hang on a second.
Why does it look like we're about to watch a scene from fucking Insidious?
Wow, that's loud coming through your speakers.
Oh yeah, I didn't set. I keep forgetting. You'd think I'd get it down by now, but I keep forgetting I have 3 speaker settings on Wednesday to deal with. So, let's try this again, Jeffrey.
Where is it? Aww. Pinky's up for Bezos money, everybody. Pinky's up. Pinky's up.
Sorry, I was just distracted because when I was young, Stone Temple Pilots was like my favorite band.
Mine too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
And here's a fun bit of weird trivia. Because of his smack habit, apparently Scott Weiland never, even when he was a millionaire rock star, was still a fucking klepto.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, very dead.
How'd
Been
he
dead
die?
for a while. Drugs.
Really? That
Yeah.
sounds about right. Let's see.
Yeah, and that's well, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think Stone Temple Pilots tried to come back with the lead singer from Linkin Park.
Probably.
No, I think they did because they put out an album with a different singer, and I think it was from Linkin Park. And oh my God, that band is cursed. Such a good song.
Let's see. Where was no underlying cause of death was immediately given, although a medical examiner later determined to be an accidental overdose of cocaine, ethanol, and MDA. Wow. He's on that. He was on the mollies, cocaine, mollies, and ethanol.
Isn't that fucking? That's fucking weird when a smackhead dies from like cocaine and Molly.
Yeah.
God damn. That's irony. That's just science.
Yeah. Too bad,
Yeah.
man. Too bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a weird thing though because I mean, it's like it's almost like this last 5 years has been a slogging sort of procession of the universe and nature saying nothing lasts forever. Oh, you don't believe me? David Bowie, gone. How about that? Oh, you don't? Oh, Scott Weiland, gone. Hey, Chris Cornell, gone. Hey, hey. Do you really want me to take Mick Jagger? I'm just kidding. His body's preserved by formaldehyde. Booze and formaldehyde. Yes.
I was saying his moves.
Oh, his moves. I thought it was like also one of those things like Keith Richards is immortal because every 2.5 years he goes to Thailand and has his internal organs replaced with those of a young and fit person who no one will ask questions about.
David Bowie's in Cuba with Tupac and JFK. Probably. All right, let's catch up real quick. LDub78 a few days ago subscribed, so thank you very much. I don't know if you're watching or watching in the future, but thank you. Appreciate you. Magic Fall resubscribed for 10 months now. Happy 10th month of my Bezos Shekels, you maniac. See you on Friday for Neil Breen. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I can't put this down.
So we got that's a complication. So obviously last week I couldn't do the Friday show because I was in Vegas. Although I would have done it in Vegas anyway, but it was also Mem's birthday, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna try and break my ass.
We had fun.
I know I watched. It was great. You guys did a good job. I really do want to go see the new Neil Breen movie in Portland, but the problem is it starts a half an hour after our show is already supposed to begin, and I'm not canceling out on a show. So unless everybody wants to convince Nick that we got to do the show like way mega early in the day, like I'm just gonna have to skip it, man. I'm gonna have to skip it. So. It is what it is.
Or I could just get another guest co-host and review more Amazon books.
I don't know. We could talk about it a little bit as we go on and maybe do like a straw poll or something. See what people want to do.
Well, how about this? We'll do this. We'll do this. You guys in the chat there, right? We'll do a straw poll. Now we should. Did we get that other straw poll going? By the way,
that one's already up.
All right, so that one's going. We're gonna have 2 straw polls coming out tonight. One is really important, and then the other one is about what I'm about to talk about. Well, we will ask you, the audience, would you prefer if Jeff went and saw the new Neil Breen film, and then I could actually go and write a lengthy review on Rotten Tomatoes about it, despite having not seen it? And that'll be a special Friday show. I'll do I'll do like what I did last week, and Jeff can go see the movie, and then we'll pick up where we left off, and then finally we'll hit a round number episode, because last week was, what, 8, was whatever it was, 0.5?
Yeah. We keep doing 0.5 episodes.
Well, no, I mean, if you miss another one, it'd be a 0.75, so we're getting closer to a real episode. But I'll do another episode. I'll get a guest co-host. Jeff can go watch that movie. And then he can actually produce a fake Your Movie Sucks style review for the channel, and I'll get all the revenue from that as make up for me having to lift the extra weight. But yeah, you guys go ahead and you decide that yourselves, because you're the ones in charge here, not us.
We'll figure that out in a little bit. We'll wait until the numbers are up. We'll do it before we pull people in.
You know what I really need? Just realizing though, I don't. And I saw some people saying I need a horn stand. I don't need a horn stand. What I actually need is I need a sling which fits on this crossbar, so I can just hang it right there next to my microphone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Your boom mic stand is so much nicer than mine.
Well, that's because I got it from a musician, and that also means that I don't technically own it.
Well, no, I got mine from a musician too, but it was like the piece of shit that he sold me for like $4, you know. So.
Oh, well, half of my equipment, here's the funny thing, half of my equipment was just, like, they say they give it to me, but then I found out New England musicians, their thing is like, well, no, that's just a semi-permanent loan until, like, I need it back. Really? But the funny thing is, too, is that they keep buying equipment. So you know that that's just like a line, that's like a policy line to sort of cover themselves.
They're using you for storage. That's what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, I'm glad you're able to make a living on the storage. At the same time, I might need that back. I'm really not going to. I just have to say that. But yeah, just keep that in mind.
All right.
Well, shit, dude. I actually here's just a weird, funny thing I noticed recently, right? So, like, I mean, and fucking praise be unto him, and honestly, give him some love if you ever see him. Jetty Lead was kind enough to actually set me up with most of the really good gear I've got. And I actually found out that the XLR converter that runs this microphone into the computer is the same one that sits on Joe Rogan's table while he's talking to sometimes brilliant people.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I was like looking, I'm like, holy shit, Jamie, can you bring that up? Tascam 1800, holy fuck, I use that too. So where's basically what I'm saying is, where's my sponsorship deal, Fleshlight, huh?
Fucking Derek. Can't believe he beat me to a Fleshlight sponsorship.
Fuck off. He got one?
He did. No, he got one. They mailed him fucking products and shit. He has a fucking Fleshlight sponsorship.
Listen, I mean, I get that I'm just like a nobody pleb in this world, but I did actually write to Squatty Potty.
I know you did, yeah. I know you did.
Yeah, and I actually sent that, and they have yet to respond to me. So clearly, like, they checked my clout score and just realized that I wasn't bro enough for it.
Hey, happy birthday to Dead Wolf KB. Very, very, very happy birthday. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, real quick. Crabb 90. I suppose I can't keep up the Chris Farley jokes since Jeff's beard is coming back, and watching Nick drink from that horn makes me want to see Ragnar Lothbrok come into the room. Which one of you would be Aethelstan? What the fuck does any of that shit mean?
That's a reference to Vikings, the show, which I'll be moving on to shortly.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
So expect a lot of Vikings references shortly. Until then, it's going to be all the Expanse shit, you fucking belter scum.
Yeah, I've been watching the Orville. That's yeah. It's good. It's really good.
I know. It's just one of these things. Like, I'm watching, like, I got to the end of season 2 of The Expanse. I'm like, why is this all that's available on Amazon Prime? Oh wow, there's another website I can find this shit at. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, wait a second, I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing this show. What am I gonna do after that? I'm gonna have to like make videos and write shit. I don't want to do that.
Oh boo-hoo. Damn. A Noble Yeti says 11 months, huh? I really need a life. Ha! Well, you sharing your life with us? Dragon of the West. I'm still waiting for Elon Musk to found the Martian Congressional Republic. Maybe he'll do escape alimony payments. I thank you for telling me about Isaac Arthur. Great channel. Hell yeah, Isaac Arthur is cool.
Who was it? Was that Habib that gave us that one?
No, that was Dragon of the West.
Dragon of the West, that's right.
Larry Kubiak gifted a sub to Dead Wolf KB. 4 months so far. Thank you. All right, let's get into our news, because we're doing the news, and then we're doing a short bit of news, and then we're actually gonna watch a video, because I really want to watch this with Nick. I started watching it, and I'm like, fuck no, it's midweek today. We need to watch it together. All right. This first article comes to us from UPI, except there's nothing up yet. As you can see, we've wheeled a TV into the Temple of Zebro here. Is that it? Yeah.
I wish I had a TV that nice.
I know.
Actually, you know what you need to do, though, is you need to Photoshop RCA onto the bottom of that, because they don't even make TVs anymore. That way this could be an antique.
Ooh, yeah. Africa by Toto playing on loop in African desert. January 16th, an artist set up an installation designed to use solar power to play Africa by Toto in the Namibian desert indefinitely. Max Seidentopf, 27, a German Namibian artist currently based in London, set up a sound installation titled Toto Forever to play the 1982 song on a loop at an undisclosed location in the 1,200-mile-long Namib Desert. Seidentopf Top said solar batteries power the installation's MP3 player and 6 speakers. He said the desert is around 55 million years old, making it the perfect spot for the installation.
Jeff, you know what this inspires in my mind, right? We need to find a way to put this same installation somewhere in the desert in Conan Exiles.
Ooh.
Out in the deep desert. Don't tell anybody. So, because I mean, like, you know, none of these people watching now are Beardy's patrons. But when Beardy's patrons are, maybe they are. But if Beardy's patrons are wandering through the desert and then off in the distance they hear, I'm like, wait a second, is that Toto? And then they go there hoping that there's water and something they can eat, but there's not. There's just several concrete pillars with speakers blasting Toto.
I don't know if there's a jukebox mod in Conan Exiles, but if there is, that would be pretty cool.
I will learn to code just to fucking make one.
By the way, speaking of Beardy's Conan Exiles server, work on new Sean Kingston is progressing quite well, actually.
Sorry, what?
Do you always forget what we're talking about when I mention that?
No, I remember. I just haven't been there.
It was your idea to go in and found in the deep jungle new Sean Kingston, all made with beautiful white pillars and shit.
In fairness, this only says that I would make a very good 16th or 17th century European monarch, because I will send people out to found cities and then be like, wait, what? Oh, I didn't know we did that. That sounds delightful. What did we found?
Anyway, if anybody wants to like join our city of New Sean Kingston, you have to become a patron of the Beardbarian.
Or just be really, really funny on Twitter.
I'm shilling for his Patreon. Which is funny because I forgot that I was on his Patreon. I think that's the funniest stupid thing. Like, I was talking to him and I was like, yeah, it's really nice that you let me on the server with you and your patrons. And he's like, but Jeff, you are a patron of mine. And I'm like, what? No, I'm not. He's like, yeah, you've been my patron for like 5 months. I'm like, really?
Jeff and his disposable income.
Are you fucking for real? And he's like, yeah, dude. I'm like, okay. So I went and I looked at him. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Meanwhile, he lets me in because he's like, not enough wizards here, and I can't just keep plugging Magog in everything I do.
Yeah.
Here's the Bridge of Bromance.
Yeah, and he made us a Bridge of Bromance. It's pretty great.
And I decorated your house with wonderful billboards. Did you find those motivational posters helpful?
Yes, I did. Yeah. No, it was very compelling. Anyway, so... Hopefully the song will play just as long. He wants this song to play for 55 million years. Even though Africa by Toto was released in 1982, it's still very much present in today's pop culture and frequently used for memes, and even entire Reddit pages are dedicated to the song. I was very intrigued by this and wanted to pay the song the ultimate homage and physically exhibit Africa in Africa, he said. The artist said he will not reveal the exact location of the installation. He said, it is like a treasure that only the most loyal of Toto fans can find. This is some Burning Man shit, dude. It really is.
I love it. Although I gotta wonder how long until the actual desert itself gets DMCA'd.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden, like what fucking like Island Music or Warner Brothers is just going to own all profit that comes out of the Namibian desert. Yes.
Damn, alright, those subs are coming in. Mama Ara and Trevor Gawthorne, thank you very much for the host, appreciate you. The Undead Christ, resubscribed 3 months so far, thank you. Anime Moon says, I'm a baby with the 9 months, that's true. We've officially birthed our Twitch baby together, Anime Moon. Miles Swan 91, happy 3 months to me, bitches, happy 3 months to you. Let's get some pinkies up at the fucking chat for all of you subs and resubs and hosts and all you beautiful people. Tossing some shekels. Love ya.
I'm halfway back to my original avatar.
I believe in you. Keep trying. All right, you read this one.
Which one? Oh, the egg one. Thank you. Hey guys, so let's just jump into it. So an egg poaches Instagram record from Kylie Jenner with most liked photo. I was gonna say potato. I stopped myself. You're on notice, Kylie Jenner. Anyway, more than 25 million people have liked this photo, beating the record set by reality star Jenner after the birth of her daughter. Wow. Who would guess that literally anything would be more appealing to people than a talentless Instagram whore's photo after giving birth? Wow. It's just so powerful. Anyway, an egg has become the most liked Instagram post of all time, proving that Instagram is literally something you should only do when you're on the shitter. More than 25 million people have given their approval to the random photo beating. That's not a random photo. That is honestly that's a quality photo of an egg.
Egg.
You can see like the little pores and shit. You can almost see its desire to become a real chicken. But yeah, more than 25 people have liked that, beating the more than 18 million likes received by a picture Jenner shared to announce the birth of her daughter Stormy last year, as the nation lamented the continuation of that gene line. The egg photo was posted for January and is the sole upload on the Instagram account World Record. What's that thing on screen, Jeff?
It's an egg. Egg!
Yeah. World Record. Never mind. Which is now asking for a blue tick, a symbol of verification for public figures and organizations. I think, you know what? Give that egg a blue check mark. Alongside the photo was a caption encouraging the, quote, egg gang to set a world record together and get the most liked post on Instagram. Jenner scrambled. I see what you did there. To respond, and soon posted a video of herself trying to fry an egg on hot pavement. Because here's the reason she couldn't do it. She's never cooked shit, which is why she's a bad wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You can blast all up inside of that and have the 9-month outcome of your blasting up inside of that shit be posted on Instagram. It's true, you can, but it ain't an egg.
Egg.
But all the same, she tried to fry an egg in hot pavement with a brutal caption, "Take that, little egg."
Egg.
Yeah. Yeah, she really showed that. You know what, actually, like, PETA, if you're watching, I know you're big fans of the show, I really want you to just flood Kylie or whatever the fuck Jenner person this egg thing is.
Egg.
To let her know it's not okay to just try and scramble and heat up unborn fetusi.
That's right.
On the sidewalk like that. Because you know what if that was your baby? Huh?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Not that anybody's ever gonna fuck anyone in PETA, but all the same, like, if you had the chance to have children and you know, somebody actually, like, maybe put something in you, or you had something put in you, would you really want this Instagram whore dumping that out on the pavement, not understanding how actual, like, inductive heat works? No, you wouldn't. So you're on fucking notice, PETA. All the same. Fans of the makeup is that what she's, a makeup mogul? I thought she was just like a talentless fucking heiress who happened to be really fuckable on the internet.
No, she owns like a huge makeup industry.
Okay, so she's like that other Jacob whatever YouTuber guy, right? The one that looks like a pro wrestler, except just the Jeffree Star. Yeah.
Oh. Huh? Jeffree Star doesn't look like a pro wrestler.
I beg to differ. Anyway, yeah. Jeff, you'd fuck this egg.
Egg.
You put fucking you honestly, like, you put eyeliner on that and say it's got a big dick. Jeff, fuck it, doesn't matter. Anyway, fans of the makeup mogul, imagine air quotes around my head, have since tried to help reclaim her throne, but the egg reigns supreme for now. Oh, and we got this photo of this young thought dropping an egg. Probably had a butler buy it. But all the same, the owner of the account has not been established. It's, you know who it is? You know who it is, right?
Who?
It's how to basic. It's gotta be. Fucking yeah. But an Instagram story which allows users to post images and video in the form of a consistent slideshow. How the fuck are you reading Sky News and you don't know how Instagram works? Fuck me. Was uploaded on Sunday night suggesting the creators are British. They've all been arrested now for hate speech, but all the same. It has two posts, one that showed a clip from 1996 Three Lions football coming home music video with a egg superimposed over a football as it was booted into the back of the net. Now, if I swear to Christ, if that's not a fucking, that needs to be, somebody needs to find that video and Adobe Premiere that into a promotional ad for Planned Parenthood. But all the same, the second post was a message from the account holders thanking everyone for their support, which said, "It doesn't end here, though. We're just getting started." Oh, no, I'm pretty sure you're done. It says this is the internet. You never want to respond. The profile also files Lad Bible, the Archbishop of Banterbury, which are popular UK-based satire accounts. Lad Bible is fucking garbage. It is.
There's a couple of funny things on there sometimes.
Yeah, I mean it's the fucking broken clock syndrome though, and everybody forgets that when you say a broken clock is right twice a day, that doesn't praise it for being right twice a day. That just says that it's fucking broken.
Yeah, but you can't be too hipster about that kind of shit though. Like like there's a there's the whole hipster thing of like, well, I hate the fucking videos by the dodo with the heartwarming stories of them saving the little
How
baby
can you hate
seal.
the dodo?
Not some people. There's some people out there who are like, I don't like it because this.
They're fucking monsters.
It's just like clickbaity garbage and shit. But it's wonderful. Fuck you.
Like,
shut up.
That's where you find baby goats doing goat stuff. And if there's, like, listen, we've gotten past cat videos to the point where now we're on goat stuff, okay? Like, it's all about the goat stuff. Fuck you, Bunty King. Anyway, it comes a week. Oh, that was funny until you realized. But yeah, it comes just after a week after a new Twitter record was set for the most retweeted tweet of all time. I don't even want to know what that is. Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa secured more than 5 point. No, Yusaku Maezawa, okay? Pervert. Wow. Secured more than 5.2 million retweets by offering to give 100 randomly selected followers £7,250 each after his company made 10 billion yen in record time during a spring. What the fuck does that have to do with the egg? I'm sorry, Sky News. Is this like, are you trying to bump a stock here?
Fuck this article. All hail the egg.
It's a blunderbuss now, bitches. That's right.
All right. Larry Kubiak with 500 bits says, "Praise the egg, egg." It's Riser says, Meg. Yes, egg. That is now the name of this episode, actually. Some people are saying we should do the Midweek Benedict Saints or Midweek Saints Benedict. I like Midweek Saints. Egg.
Egg in parentheses, like this Instagram account, because we don't have an Instagram account. So
no, we don't.
Confused.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't. All right.
We should. I'll be in charge of it. I'll just take pictures of local junkies and be like, Saints fam representing in the streets.
That's right. Okay, so this next article, we actually are just probably going to watch the video of it, but there. Walmart bans woman who rode cart while drinking wine from Pringles can. I'll give you a quick summation. Police in Texas received a strange call on Friday that involved a woman drinking wine in the parking lot of a Walmart. Asked officers to ban the woman after she had been drinking wine from a Pringles can for several hours as she rode around in an electric cart. Let's watch the video. Because I got it.
She's my fucking hero.
She is my hero, too. Let me see if I actually have this working. There we go. There we go.
It's in my circle. It ain't loaded yet.
Oh, there we go. Beep.
Want to take a look at some of the things trending on social media this morning. A Texas woman's really unique joy ride around a Walmart parking lot has a lot of people laughing this morning.
Hang on, pause it real quick.
Yep.
That dude's accent, for some reason, was really confusing to me.
Yeah.
Is he a belter?
I don't fucking god damn it, Nick.
Sounds like a belter.
I bet.
All together, Mia Wesley, our digital journalist, is live from the newsroom to keep you up to date on today's talkers. Good morning, Mia.
Good morning, guys. I gotta get.
You went to college for this.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay.
You went to journalism school for this.
After she was accused of riding around the parking lot for about 3 hours on one of the electric scooters, drinking wine out of a Pringles can.
Where's the fucking video?
I want to see this woman. Probably dated her at some point. Fuck it.
God damn it. All right, hang on. There was absolutely fucking video of this, but this lazy piece of shit journalism.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I mean, listen, like, I gave up OkCupid hoping I would find my love on, what is it, KTXV or whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and now they're just blowing me out. Like, you know, God, dreams are gone. Hopes are dashed.
There is not actually video of it. Motherfucker.
There's not video of this shit. No, what's the fucking point? I mean, you guys got the gist of the story. It's a woman who's riding around in a Walmart, riding around in one of those mobility scooters, drinking wine out of a fucking Pringles can. Can we get pinkies up for this absolute hero?
There is a little bit more to the story, though. Apparently, they were told that the woman had been riding around the parking lot since 6:30 a.m. while drinking the wine. Fucking legend, dude. Fucking legend.
Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I bet she thought she was being really clever, though. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in a Pringles can, and nobody's gonna know what I'm doing.
Listen, drinking in this here split level gets boring after a while, so I got myself an Uber. And granted, I live 40 miles out of town, but I got myself an Uber, and I went into town, and I found one of those mobility carts, and thing wasn't no one using it. Wasn't no one using that Pringles can, and no one was using that bottle of wine I found on the shelf in Walmart. So I just figured I'd combine the three and have myself a little Donkey Kong adventure, you know? I'd just go out and find myself... I'd find my true self while navigating between the handicap spaces, keeping a straight line most of the way.
Man, I don't know. Like, I'm in awe because I really like booze smuggling, and I just watched this awesome video today of this dude how to smuggle liquor onto a cruise ship. I mean, he did like the usual tricks of like put in your shampoo bottles instead of shampoo. But the one that was amazing was you're allowed to take one bottle of wine with you in your carry-on onto the cruise ship. He shows you how to very carefully remove the foil intact, punch the cork into the bottle, drain the wine, grab the cork with a plastic bag, pull it out of the bottle, and then you can fill it and reseal the whole thing up. Dude was a fucking legend.
Listen, man, I smoke, I've taken a lot of flights, and I'll say I've, like, smuggled a lot of liquor on the flights. You know where I do it? In my body. It's the best way to smuggle liquor, everyone. In your body. Granted, when you deposit it, it's not quite the same.
Tastes a little funny.
Yeah, but if you're in certain parts of Florida, ain't no one gonna tell the difference.
Just keep it up there. You'll get even more drunk. Anyway. All right. Next article. Californians start GoatFundMe to bring in animals as wildfire prevention. This is all you, man. I can tell you're really excited about this one.
Oh, I was also because here's the thing, and Jeff, while I read this article, please release the poll.
Oh, yeah. So we've got a poll that's going to be going in this. You'll understand soon. What better, Jumpy Goat or Pig Dog? And this is going in the chat right now.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. It's been an ongoing feud on my Twitter, and we all know Twitter is serious business, guys. So I need you, the cream of the crop, to actually help us figure out. Yeah. It's the cream of the crop. You guys are so creamy, like, after you spread it around, there's some clear bits and some milky bits, and you realize the milky bits are where the babies live. But you guys are the cream of the crop.
Okay, I'm gonna get more ice.
And with that, though, we desperately and genuinely need to know, though, if you were granted land all of a sudden, right? And on that land, it said you had to have a pet, and that pet could either be a jumpy goat or a pig that thinks it's a dog. Which would it be? Now, I ran this informal poll on my Twitter, and I'm going to say, well, I'm not even going to say who won. I'm going to say one of those animals won. And I'm not going to offer my opinion because this is a news show. And ethics and journalism dictate that we can't be offering our opinions in news shows. But all the same, yeah, Californians started GoatFundMe to bring animals as wildfire prevention. California residents have launched a GoatFundMe campaign to bring herds of the farm animals to city-owned land as a proactive effort to prevent wildfires and give Muslims something to fuck. Wait, no, that's not it. I'm editorializing. I'm sorry. Serious face. Okay. The online fundraiser was sparked by Nevada City residents in the Sierra Nevada as the threat of catastrophic wildfires in the state, quote, have become the ultimate cautionary tale. No, buying property in California is the cautionary tale. You get to spend more money than it's worth to buy land you don't want, so it can burn down in a fire you have to run from. All the same, the locals behind the campaign, which launched in December with the goal of raising $30,000, say that because it takes time to secure grant funding, the town needs money now to hire goat ranchers because they're only available this winter. Oh, exclusive goat rancher scheduling. I love it. It's like, no, listen, we need it now because the goats they're going on tour. No, they're gonna be in Brussels next March. We need them now.
Brussels?
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. City officials said booking a herd of goats costs between $500 and $1,500 an acre. That's some pretty good profit margins for goat. Approximately 200 goats can munch on an acre of overgrown brush daily. The ranchers have rented out their herds to other municipalities in California and Saudi Arabia. California. The rest of the year and have been expanding their herds to meet demand, officials said. Why not do something? And as soon as we can. Nevada City Vice Mayor, the regular fucking mayor of Nevada City, California, wasn't available. Renette Senum told Los Angeles Times on Friday, if we're not proactive, if we don't help ourselves, no one is going to step up. The community is located roughly 47 miles southeast of Paradise, which was destroyed by the Camp Fire in November.
Fuck.
Yeah, the blaze left 86. You should just, honestly, just rename your town to Goat Munch, and then all goat enthusiasts will just bring their goats there. Goat Munch, California? Tell me that doesn't happen.
Goat people are weird. They will flock to a town that has goat in the title.
Yeah. The blaze left 86 people dead and destroyed close to 19,000 structures in Butte County. Funds donated to the crowdsourced campaign will go directly to, quote, the City of Nevada City, overseen by Financial Director Lori McKay. What a catchy title. According to the fundraiser, which has raised nearly $12,000 of its goal since it was launched. Now, I want y'all to think about this, right? Because everybody loves a cute little piggy that'll hop up on your bed and act like a dog.
Sure.
Will that pig prevent you from dying in a wildfire? That's right. Link to the straw poll is available now.
Right.
And so, honestly, goats won last. Goats won on my Twitter, but my Twitter's just trash anyway. So who the fuck can tell?
True. That is true. Your Twitter is trash. Okay. So, before we show the results of that poll, what I think we should do is we'll reiterate the current problem for Friday. The problem with Friday is that the only way that I can see Neil Breen's brand new movie is if I go on Friday. That means either we have to do an early show, or Nick's going to get a guest and do another review show, or I'm just going to say, fuck it, suck it up, and
I can come up with new shit.
I know, of course you can. Of course you can. I suck it up and I stay and I do the show. I will do what you, the audience, want me to do. I would like to see Neil Breen, but I'll fucking stick it out because I love doing the show. This is my job, man. Like, I'm here for you guys. I'm going to leave it up to you whether I get to go.
Let's offer him a third option, too. I will do my solo show on the other channel on YouTube. Hang on, it's better with the pointy end. On Friday. No, it's not better with the pointy end. On Friday.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll do a show on Saturday.
Oh, shit. What? Okay, fuck. All right, hang on.
Yeah, I know. So that's the third option. Because the thing is like, you know what? Like, yeah, Ben Pie, I love you. But, bro, gonna have to start stepping on some of your time slots there, boy.
Okay.
I think we're actually just gonna get kicked off of Twitch because, like, were you threatening him with a blunderbuss? Like, it's a drinking horn. It looked like a blunderbuss. You're gone.
Hang on one second. Solo.
Oh yeah, and by the way, actually, and here's another Jeff. Here's a little incentive, right, to make your quests a little more valuable. Is if you end up going to that thing, you're gonna need to, like, weasel boy your way to getting to talk to Neil Breen, and you're gonna need to get him on this show.
If he's actually going to be there, I'm not sure if he will or not. I hope so. That would be fucking great. I would really like to meet Neil Breen, really, really bad.
How would it?
Let's see what the results are of Jumpy Goat versus Pig Dog. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shit. Okay. We'll get to that in a minute, Larry. And the results are, drumroll.
Jumpy Goat.
Jumpy Goat.
Everybody loves Jumpy Goat. That's the thing. Actually, like, I put out my informal poll on Twitter, which got way more responses than that. But all the same, yeah, no, the results are pretty much standard. We need one more scientific study to determine whether or not Jumpy Goats or dog pigs are better.
See, the press is voting with bits and said vote goat, and the Noble Yeti said team pig dog or F your mom. I mean, the struggle continues, guys.
We're just humble fucking scientists here, trying to figure out, like, trying to get our thumb on the pulse of the real society that we got going. We live in a society.
We live in a
society. And that society
we live in a
can
society.
only have Jumpy Goats or pig dogs. And until we actually really figure this out, well, I look forward to us getting photoshopped into Jumpy Pig and Goat Dog.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Listen, they can fuck it up however they want.
Next poll. All right. This is the next poll, and we're going to leave this one up for a little bit. Friday, regular show, Jeff misses the Breen. Early show, review show with a guest, or show on Saturday. So I'm going to start blasting this into the chat.
I'm not going to vote because, as a matter of principle, I don't vote.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote either. But Larry Kubiak with the $50. This is a joint venture of me and Weaseful to switch it up a bit with the weeb cancer. I present to you Vocaloid Metal. Much love, motherfuckers. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I shudder to think what this could be.
Well, we're gonna find out. We got this, and then we have the other video that we gotta watch. This is gonna be a long show today, guys.
I'm fine with that. I did a 2.5-hour show on Friday.
Yeah, it's a good show too.
It was a good show.
All right.
I was actually, and I'll be honest with you, I was a little disappointed that the Sweetie Boys didn't show up.
They don't care anymore.
Well, I'm like, what the fuck am I? Chopped liver and none of you appreciate good protein?
I think they hate me more than they hate you.
Well, that's fair. I'm okay with that. I mean, I hate me more than anybody could hate you, so it's... The point being, I feel left out.
I'm sorry, boo. All right, let's check this out.
Drinking out of this thing is actually difficult, but wonderful.
Fear! The speaker, people! Okay, here we go. Time out. Hang on.
Fair use. Go fuck yourself, record companies. Oh, yeah, by the way, this sounds, like metal.
This sounds awesome, except it sounds like a fucking anime chick that's not real. Screaming, singing. It's doing something.
I could tell you stories, but who would listen?
Save it for the conventions. The music is, the fucking metal is badass, but that fucking squeaky ass voice is cracking my ass up. Holy shit.
That's because you're in, it's because, it's the thing, there's a weeb living deep down inside of you, and every time it tries to come out, the only way it can express itself is with an inexplicable erection.
Yeah. Pretty much. No copy striking PewDiePie.
Yeah, no copy striking now. Listen, you got a long-haired white boy wearing a vest, drinking cheap beer out of a ram's horn or whatever it is. Nothing Swedish here. Leave us alone, Alinity. You thought. We are the Twitch thoughts tonight, baby.
I'd hang out with Alinity.
I'd hang out.
Wait, what?
I'd hang out with her cleavage and her spaghetti.
Never mind. All right, I'll head back to the Oh, wait. We gotta wait for the beat. Pause, copy strike.
Oh, yeah. I'm drinking through my hair.
Skrillex!
That was a bad idea.
You look like fucking Crispin Glover when he finally resurfaces after not being seen in the public eye for 3 years.
How do you know I'm not Crispin Glover at this point?
I've met Crispin Glover, that's why.
So am I!
There you go. You were in a movie with Crispin Glover, what the fuck?
Yes! I lost my headphones, so I couldn't keep with the beat anymore. Yeah, I spilled beer on me, too. Oh, there they are.
I fucking look over to see that fucking whip. Oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah, this is what a man with real hair can do, Jeff.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm missing like a good 2 inches up here, right?
I know, that's typically the difference between us, isn't it?
Oh, fuck you. Wow. Wow. Jesus Christ.
How could I avoid that one?
No, I mean, like, the thing is, I've seen your dick, and, like, most men would be happy to have 2 inches shorter than your dick. Like, I mean, his dick is really fucking big.
Yeah, the great thing about this particular conversation is I don't need to say anything because I don't need to say anything. It's all being said for me.
It fucking scared the shit out of me, dude. It was just right there.
I just know what I love. Honestly, what I love about that whole story isn't even like the ego boost that comes with wow, what a dick. It was as much it was the fact that everybody who was aware of that event was apparently sworn to silence. It's like don't say fucking. Oh well, yeah. I mean the party involved, let's say,
Okay.
was like, I wasn't supposed to say anything because, like, you know, this wasn't supposed to, like, nobody wants to remember that for him. And then it was like, wait, hang on, wait a second. I've been walking around half a day. Apparently, like, my undergrundle was just flopped out for the world's view while I was sleeping, and there were people coming in gazing at it. Jeff, why didn't you sell tickets?
I almost did. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that hurt my neck.
I know, my neck hurts like a motherfucker right now. I've been going to the gym too, but like I'm still creaky.
Oh yeah, it takes a while to stop being creaky.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed because I was like shaking my head, all of a sudden my face is a lot redder than it ought to be. So it's like, oh, look at that blood flow. Apparently, I'm still got them circulations.
I really like is like whenever we start talking about your dick, like half of the people are like, please stop, and the other half are like, go on.
Please continue.
It's pretty funny. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're not gonna look at the poll results yet.
Oh, Raisu clipped something.
Oh Jesus. Okay, let's see what this is.
I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Let's see what this is.
This is one of the things I do love about this show, though, right? Especially too when like when people like start shit talking, they're like, blah, 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 Jeff, blah, 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 blah. It's like you have no idea how the show even works. Oh my God, son.
No.
Listen, you should watch the show. People punish Jeff enough because the way it works is like people throw like super chats or Streamlabs and say, Jeff, drink that toxic gasoline you got in a vodka bottle.
They do.
And then like, Nick, make sure to treat yourself to something nice.
That happens all the fucking time. All right, you won't be able to hear this, but give it a second.
That's what it looks like when I'm headbanging. That's not bad.
It's just us headbanging, yeah.
God damn, that is some really fucking phenomenal hair I got. It's so luscious it captures the chroma key.
Look at that fucking whip, dude. Look at that fucking whip.
I almost don't want to cut this shit
Watch
now.
this shit.
I lost my headphones, so I couldn't keep with the beat anymore.
That is a really good clip. Thank you very much.
That's right. Yep, and I want everybody to actually like, Raisu, put that clip out on Twitter. Tag Justin Wang.
Yeah. Friday poll going up again, just to see what you guys want to do.
Just saying. Because, here's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying that there was any relation to my luscious mane and hi, I think I'm real suddenly deciding he wanted to look like he was about to join the fucking Navy. But I'm not saying there wasn't.
So, thank you very much, Larry. Appreciate that. Oh, as always, appreciate you. We are going to watch a Gale video. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I want to do this.
I'm sorry, and real quick, Mama ARA, you say tomorrow Nixon age is going to kick him in the neck. It already is, honey.
Yeah.
I did
it half as much as him, and I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm slinging like 32 pounds of hair around here.
So, there's a reason why I want to watch Gale. One is because this video is absolutely hilarious. Two,
is it new?
It's pretty new. Two, Drunken Peasants haven't really been like covering Gale very much lately, so I feel pretty comfortable doing it here.
Fuck you! What, we're just like picking up their slack now?
No, I mean I always want to watch.
Are we gonna
Gale.
have Von Helton on if they don't feature him for 2 weeks? Goddamn! But I really want to know what Gale's up to.
This is amazing.
Mama Gale, feed me.
I need to give some context to this first, though. Like, I have to. Otherwise this is not gonna make any fucking sense at all. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'd hate if a Gale clip didn't make sense to people, Jeff.
Prior to Christmas, Gale's men apparently magically developed vaginas in their buttholes. These vaginas are physical manifestations of Gale's actual vagina in their butts. We're talking Vladimir Putin, Brent Spiner, Matthew McConaughey, and I think Terrence Jenkins was there too. Their buttholes turned into her vagina, and so they wanted to be closer to Gale, so they had vaginal rectal butt sex with each other and passed out in a giant pool of semen. Now, if you're wondering why we're not watching that video, one, it's too long, and two, this is actually kind of funnier in a way. So
we're catching. Well, this is the recap. This is like the weekly recap. This is like Philly D's morning video, except it's focused on something that affects all of you and your buttholes.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So yeah, we'll watch some Gale.
First off, I'd like to state we have an emergency at Church of Gale.
It's true.
All the men on my marriage list have vagina butts so that they are unable to defecate. And this has been going on for over 2 weeks. And we need scientists out there who can help our nanotechnology research team come up with a way for my men to defecate so they can...
Jeff.
What?
Are you still a patron of hers?
Yes, I am.
Oh, can you please, I think you and I both know the solution to this male butt, this ass vagina.
If you say chili juice, I'm throwing something at you.
I wasn't going to say it, and you'd have to throw things cross-continent, but all I'm saying is, like, listen, I think we need a meeting of the minds so that we can explore the best ways to sort of, brain to brain, sort of, to free up the plumbing clogs in these particular ass vaginas. Because I don't want Matthew McConaughey turning into John Goodman from 1996 just because he can't shit, all by virtue of the fact that he needed a vagina in his backside that bad.
Possibly by maybe letting them poop through their penis, or maybe causing a lining to retract and expand when they poop through the vagina butt. Those were some of the ideas we had. But I'm certain we have space age technology, and you might be able to help them. This is an emergency. If they don't, some of these men, if they don't start defecating soon, they will die from, I think they call it blood poisoning, from getting germs into your bloodstream.
Yes.
Actually, what I want you to do real quick is I want you to link this particular video in the chat, right? And I want everyone watching right now, because we need our best minds on this. And if there's one thing it's that Elon Musk knows how to clear a tunnel. So what we need is all of you, all of you, to tweet this video at Elon Musk with hashtag clear the tunnel.
Yeah. We need the Boring Company to get in on this to help Gale's men.
Yeah, if it takes tiny miniaturized human people climbing into Matthew McConaughey's butthole with Boring Company flamethrowers so that they can eradicate that constipation, whatever it takes. But I really need you all of you, right now, take to your Twitters when you find this link, tweet this at Elon Musk with the hashtag free the tunnel.
That's right.
Because there's no way he'll misinterpret what that's actually about.
I'm pretty sure he is not, in fact, a Jesuit clone. So I think he might be a good scientist.
Not yet. No, yeah, not yet. Listen. He's on the outskirts of science. He's been avoiding it. It's like he's a belter, and all he needs is for this genius, clearly Martian woman, to come along and bring her expanded military science to his doorstep, and he will salivate over the very scent of her psychic vagina.
Dude, oh my God. The technology on the Church of Gale, Zack Knight's perfect penis alone is an incredible technology that Elon could probably use. They need to have an alliance, dude. They need to.
They do, and not only that, I mean, not a lot of people know this because, I mean, I'm spilling state secrets here, but Gale's fucking uterus is a goddamn fusion engine.
It is. No, right. It is. Yeah. It absolutely is.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's go.
So contact them at GailsMen, GailsMen @yahoo.com. I believe that one of the reasons that Jesus gave you the vagina butts but didn't give you the ability to poop, was to create a scenario how he can show you how bad it can get when you don't do the Gale commandments. I believe the 10,000 men, including Viggo Mortensen, who rebelled against me and got furious at me for not caving into their unreasonable demands, did this because they've gone mad. Physical illness can bring out a mental illness. Jesus allowed your physical illness or your inability to poop to expose that about half the men on the marriage list have not been doing the Gale commandments, and as a result of that, now have a mental illness that makes them unfit to be on my marriage list.
And you can't poop out your
we can use our
vagina
space-age technology to figure out a way for men with vagina butts to poop.
That's right.
Wait, hang on, stop.
The stress of not being able to poop.
Keep it going, keep going. Ah, shit. I wanted you to keep it going because I would really love an auto DMCA but from Gail.
She's not going to DMCA us. Gail and I.
No, she won't.
Like,
YouTube will do it for us. YouTube will do it. No. But all the same, no, I really the more I hear about like this catastrophe which is about to befall the male ass vagina, oh Christ, I mean, should we list off the numbers of YouTubers who have ass vaginas?
No.
Mr. Repsion.
Shut up.
That was the entire list.
The press with some biddies. They need flames coming out of their buttholes. Indeed. Duel says, did DP not show this video last night? All their videos just blur into one for me now. I don't think my brain can handle the crazy anymore. Maybe they did. I don't know. Like but the last time I was on their show with them, the 24-hour show, I was telling them they gotta watch Gale, and they were like, "We're taking a break from Gale." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Maybe
yeah,
they did.
Let's bring up the 24-hour show in which Anissian was molested by a man you made out with.
I did kiss Joe in Vegas.
You might as well have sexually assaulted Anissian's gentle boy pussy on your own.
I know. I'm actually surprised not more people are freaking out over the fact that I kissed Joe. I don't know. Maybe it's because most people don't look at my Instagram.
Well, no, you know, honestly, like the reaction I would expect from that would, I mean, that was on Instagram. I really actually regret not responding. Like, well, Joe, you know, you tried to fondle Anissian. I guess this is fair silver medal,
I guess. Well, we'll only watch a little bit of, since I guess apparently they did actually watch this one. We'll just watch a little bit more and then we'll move on. But hopefully anybody who's not familiar with Gail, you'll check her out because she's amazing.
Their mental illness to manifest itself. These men need to be Baker acted. See Florida law, and that means we need to get them. We need to get them and put them into treatment. This is an emergency.
Treatment happens
before they
at camps,
do something
by
where
the
they're
way.
going to harm themselves or others. They're dangerous right now. They're insane. And treated before they do something totally self-destructive. And every man on my marriage list must be on Seroquel. And if they get off Seroquel, they should probably be brought immediately into treatment before it devolves into the emergency that we have right now. This isn't just a life and death emergency because of the inability to poop. I believe those men out there are dangerous to themselves and to others right now. In fact, I've noticed when I go for my walks and when I go shopping, Lori's really up the ante. I think she's using those men right now to help her. And that's not good.
There was that one.
Every time I go outside right now, I feel like I'm in danger. And I think it's partly because those men are loose and they're crazy.
I'll be honest, every time I go to Trader Jack's, I feel like my butthole vagina is in serious danger from all those shopping cart pushers, too. I mean, granted, most, like, you know, if, like, granted, all right, if I go to, like, Stop and Shop or some, like, low-rent fucking grocery store and I look at the grocery chart, you know, like, shopper fucking cart pushers there, I say, yeah, it's just a Ralph Retort fan. There ain't no risk to my butthole. But at the same time, though, when I go to Whole Foods and I see those wide-eyed fucking clones, those James Franco clones pushing those shits around with all that soy in their bodies, and I say they just want to get all up in my manhole, butthole, vagina hole.
You know,
I don't want none of that.
Biotech Bay was saying that she wanted to send a gift to Gail because she makes her laugh. I've been thinking about that actually for a while too, because I actually do have Gail's address. Like I was supposed to mail her.
What you do, Doc's Holiday? Come on.
No.
Got everybody's address.
I got a hold of Zach Knight, and I was gonna be mailing my signed copy of her book that I had signed by all of Drunken Peasants. I was going to mail it to her with a return envelope so she could sign it too. And then I was going to get it signed by Zach Knight, but I never
But
actually
that
got a
wouldn't
chance
be
to
her
send it.
book if she sent it back.
But what would be, like, in the chat, what do you guys think would be a good gift to send to Gail? Because she is a sweetheart. She's, you know, not a bed. She already has a bed. That she... It's the whole thing where... She said that whole thing where she stole someone's bed. Did you ever hear about that?
No.
Oh my god.
She stole somebody's bed?
She stole somebody's mattress, yeah. So at one point she made this video and she's like, I think one of my patrons or one of my men sent me a new bed. But you know, the delivery person and the people around here who deliver the mail are so bad because they delivered it to the wrong apartment. So I just had to go and drag it into my apartment, and now I don't know what to do with my mattress. She stole somebody's mattress.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. No.
She reappropriated it after the who were the enemy?
The Jesuits and Laurie McBride.
The fucking Jesuits. Who do you think runs the post office, Jeff?
I don't know.
The fucking Jesuits. That's who.
Probably.
Dumb cunt. Why couldn't you see that? I think, you know what? No. Send Gail a whole series of slightly undersized tank tops.
I think
I'm not kidding. She's got some serious titty action going on there.
You should see her in her workout bikini.
Oh, I've seen it. I've been friends with you long enough to have seen that, Jeff. Yes. No, that's what I'm. Oh,
maybe
that's
I
it.
will just order her some flowers. I think that would be nice. Just order her some flowers.
Send her some flowers. Just send her some yoga mats. Like, send her enough to actually carpet her apartment with. And then just be like, these will keep the Jesuit psychic energy out. You can tell because it's got the tensile strength of a Coach bag.
I could just send her some food. Yeah, I don't know.
Send her a stack of Hungry Man meals and say it's prepper food.
She keeps her apartment really clean these days. I'm happy for her. All right, just a little
actually,
bit.
No, hang on. No bullshit, actually. And this is just because I've seen it, and I've seen this in her apartment since we started watching Gail. So that modular fucking shelf unit she's got, send her a real bookshelf.
I could.
No, something nice, lacquered, right? Something lacquered, something maybe like. If you can get the Assassin's Creed logo on the side, that'd be great.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
No, send her something. No, like send her. Because honestly, here's the thing I hate about like watching Gail videos. It's not so much like, oh, it's crazy woman in Florida.
Right.
It's crazy woman in Florida living off of like the worst furniture ever. Look at this shit. I mean, I bet she lives on she sleeps on a folding cot right up until she stole that bed. And my point being, send her this woman a decent bookshelf.
Yeah, maybe. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea at all.
Should we crowdfund Gail a gaming PC so she can join Beard Barion's Conan server?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
She could have her own men for real. I'd be one of them.
Oh, fuck. Can you imagine Gail in VR? That'd be great. Anyway, let's fucking...
We need...
Every man on my marriage list needs to be on Seroquel. If they get off Seroquel, they need to be brought immediately into treatment. We need to have reads on all the men on my marriage list to ensure they're in Seroquel compliance. Or we're going to lose more of my men who go crazy and destroy themselves and innocents. Please remember what Jesus told me would happen to me if I didn't do the Gail commands, that I'd go mad, that I'd get off my Seroquel and go ferile, be like a crazy cat. And then I'm going to have a link to the video about what would have happened to me if I quit taking Seroquel. Imagine what could have happened to me if I wasn't taking Seroquel and doing the Gail commandments over the past year, when I didn't hear from any of my men for a year, even when I had emergencies and needed their guidance. But because I was on Seroquel and doing the Gail commandments, I handled myself wisely. Regarding that cup that I got,
This is her Christmas present. By the way, it looks like you're actually resting your arm on the TV thing. That looks great.
I'm just having problems though, because I'm starting to realize like maybe all of her problems come from the fact that she reads her messages off of a computer monitor, right there, which is sitting just below a microwave. You can see the problems, which are, I mean, forget the fact that at the bottom there, it looks like she's got a steampunk fucking like Nintendo console, but yeah, I mean, it's like the Jesuits have made the top of my LCD monitor very green. Hang on, my Hungry Man's almost done.
All right. So this is her gift that she got from Zach Knight.
Oh, let me go get it. I washed it. Here it is. Yeah, this cup.
Just listen carefully.
This cup is my men put part of their penis on it. It's like around the rim. So if I drink from the cup, they can ejaculate into my mouth, I guess, when I drink the cup. That's what they told me. And it's made out of Zach Knight's semen. So Zach Knight once gave me a water bottle. Well, he did something to my water bottle in my car, so every time I sucked on it, I was actually sucking on Zach Knight's penis. So he has some Jesuit technology where he's able to use objects and make them the actual penis of my men. So when I drink from this cup, I'm actually stimulating my men's. They put parts of their penis in here, so.
All right.
What they did is, well, anyways, try to find the exact thing.
God.
Well,
Just to let everybody know, if you'd like to jump into the show with us, once we're done watching Gale, we're going to be hitting up our Discord. Link in the description down below to hop into the waiting room. We'll be able to hang out in just a little bit. But
yeah,
meantime,
you can come in and discuss whether or not you think it'd be more like, it's like, why cut the one? Let's just cut out the middleman, Gale. Let me just put my penis in your mouth. We can have like brain to tip of my dick stimulation and whatever.
Married.
It might be.
She is married
to Zach Knight.
No.
Exactly, but here.
No.
Oh?
No.
I'm not up on the lore.
She's married to like 6 people.
One of them is Vladimir Putin, isn't it?
Yeah, Vladimir Putin, Brent Spiner, Matthew McConaughey, Hugh Jackman.
That's a lot of jacked and old dudes who'd beat the shit out of me for trying to come in their wife's mouth, huh? I better just send her a cup filled with party night spunk too. That way it's really dehydrated, You know the kind I'm talking about too.
Oh yeah.
There's that thick gooey stuff which doesn't shoot out. It's just gonna, yeah, bunch of that shit. I'll save it up for a month. I'll send it to Gale. I'll be like, listen, if you rub this on your around your windowsills, it'll protect you from Jesuit spirits trying to get in your brain.
Put parts of their penis around the cup, and I can drink from it and stimulate their penises, and they can give me their semen that way. So only the top 10 men, not all the men in my marriage, it's just the top 10 in this cup.
More than 10, I forgot.
So, and it was made from Zach Knight's semen, I think. Anyways, it feels like a regular clay pot.
It was forged from Zach Knight's
That's space age technology we have.
Space age.
I figured this out about that 10,000 men because I asked Terrence if they're still mad, and he said, yeah, they're mad. And they actually formed a group where they formed a group that they called
Circle Jerk.
Where they said GMGTOW, pronounced Gu Mig Tao, which means they have a new name. It ain't Gale's Men. It is, and
Angry
they call themselves
Gale Tao.
Gail's men going their own way. And they spend their time complaining about me and how they don't feel they need me. But then they spend an awful lot of time having sex with each other's vagina butts. And I thought, what a miserable existence. And I said, I actually feel sorry for them, but not enough to want them back. If they'd let me, I could have tried to comfort them in group brain-to-brain sex. It's foolishness to turn on somebody who can help you. They don't seem to understand that the whole purpose of love is to be a soulmate to your companion. This means opening up about your vulnerabilities rather than attacking your lover. And I said, you know what? I said, I think they're suffering from a mental illness. The physical illness only brought it out. Mental illness makes you unable to get close to another person. And I think I just thought, you know, mentally ill people, they don't handle any type of stress well, and they tend to project themselves onto others, and they're actually seeing in me what they are themselves. And Lori McBride does this a lot. She's very mentally ill.
Very
so
much.
I'm not diminishing their pain, but the way they're handling it seems to indicate mental illness, and I think we really need to round them up and give them treatment.
I agree.
Wow.
We need
Honestly,
scientists. We need scientists, guys.
Honestly, dude, if it wasn't for the fact that I heard so much truth in what was being spoken there, I'd think that was a Brittany Venti video. Holy fuck. Good goddamn, son.
Okay. All right.
That was fucking amazing, though. Like, there are Gail... Is it Gamigtaus? Gamigtau.
Gail's men going their own way. Yeah.
Going their own way.
That's right.
Oh my god. Listen, I mean, like, boys, I hope you understand, like, you've given up the finest vagina in the history of brain-to-brain universes. Okay?
They're missing out, dude. They're missing out.
Honestly, you could have rubbed your dick. You could have rubbed your dick on the top of a coffee cup ordered off a Teespring, and had yourself deep within not only the woman but the lore, the myth, the mythology that is the future of mankind. That being Gailism.
Yeah, I think I had a Gailism.
She's been president. She's been president since 1987.
Yeah. And Queen.
And Queen.
Yeah.
And yeah. You know that whole Lord song? That was about her. That was a tribute. That's right. And everything that Wolf Parade ever did. Yeah. Don't ask questions. It was all a tribute.
All right. We'll look at the results now, but we're also going to keep the voting going. But this is the poll for what's going to happen on Friday. Regular show, I miss Neil Breen, or we do an early show, or Nick does the show with a guest and does reviews again, or we do the show on Saturday. So let's see what we got so far. Looks like show on Saturday so far is winning, but we're going to keep the voting up all the way until the end of the show.
If you guys think I got anything better to do on a Friday if Jeff's not here, you're sorely mistaken. Fuck.
Anyway, but keep voting. Keep voting.
I'll review more Stefan Molyneux books if you guys really want.
Oh, fucking Jesus. Anyway.
The blacks are inferior, and I can prove it. Their kidneys don't work, and I've got the data. Listen, I know how to review books. Okay.
What the fuck? We're gonna start rolling here and see. Oh yeah, random number generator.
But at the same time, I do think we need.
We need brain to brain.
Well, no, I was thinking we should actually go. I want to go through some more of these things with people, though. Well, actually, there's only one more.
Only one more what?
Long and short. Hey, by the way, guys, yeah, y'all want to bitch about Silicon Valley overlords ruining your fucking internet. How about this? Well, we all paid for it, motherfucker, in Silicon Valley. He's renting a $1,500 studio apartment for 2 cats. Yeah.
I don't think you sent me that
Valley.
link. I don't think.
No, it's in the list. I was in the list.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck. I must have missed it.
Yeah, while you roll, San Jose, 2 cats live in large, $1,500 a month studio apartment for their owner in Silicon Valley, where a housing shortage sent rent skyrocketing. That's right, guys. We're so connected. This whole economy of sharing and like sharing our lunch and experiences and breakfast and lunch and experiences and brunch and liquid. Yeah, it's really working out because these fucking people are renting apartments for cats. In an area where homelessness is skyrocketing.
Oh.
Yeah, stop giving your news to Facebook. Start giving it to the YouTube Saints. And also, if you find Troy good, oh yeah, the American News reports the 20-pound cats named Tina and Louise. 20-pound cats. They are literal fat cats living in Silicon Valley apartments. Fuck me, it's just too good to be true. Named Tina and Louise moved into the studio in San Jose after the owner moved away to college. Wonder what college. The student's father, Troy Good, was unable to keep them and asked friend David Kalish to rent a kitchenless studio so he could keep his daughter's beloved cats. Bitch, it's called sacrifice. Get fucking used to it. The newspaper report Good and his cats got a decent deal because the average studio in San Jose rents for $19.51 a month. This motherfucker got apartments for his cat for $1,500. Hey, good deal by fucking plying your boys. Kalish says he feels bad wasting valuable living space on animals during a housing shortage, but he wanted to help a friend. That's lovely, David. You know, there's a theme park in hell waiting for you, you fuck.
Wait. Sir is watching needs to leave soon, but Sir is watching is the one who I just rolled, so I'm grabbing him right now. Sir is watching!
Huh?
Hey.
Hey.
You actually won the roll like 2 minutes ago when I rolled it, and then I saw you in the chat saying like, "Damn, I gotta go soon." So I was like, "Fuck it, all right, we gotta stop Nick talking about cats and like just pull you in here." What's up, man?
It's been fucking chaos.
Chaos.
Good chaos or bad chaos?
Chaos is a ladder.
Just chaos in general. Like my entire last year was just like one clusterfuck after another.
Oof. No good.
Okay, so
can I bring you up real quick though? In that, like, your voice and diction and accent sounds exactly like the main character from The Expanse.
It does?
I don't know about that. I'm not overly familiar with the series.
Oh, okay.
Listen, no, he's speaking in a defeated tone, but with the voice of a man who will never give up. Also, the accent.
That's about my existence anymore.
Actually, he does sound a little bit like Holden. Actually.
He sounds like Holden.
Yeah. Weird.
You're a hero.
It's a miserable time to live, but I'm too stubborn to lay down and die.
Damn right. Don't give the what the
We're getting Expanse sound bites from him, dude. That's brilliant.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But just like there was all kinds of family drama. My mother ended up in the hospital. Turns out, wait, am I still here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out that she had lung cancer, stage 4.
Oh fuck. Ooh.
And
buddy.
she's doing well so far. The treatments are going well. So far, everything is shrinking. She's actually one of the few people that I know that's actually gained weight since starting chemotherapy. She's gained like 28 pounds.
Wow.
That's I want to say that's a good thing. I'm not an oncologist.
Hey, it's much better than the alternative, which is wasting away into a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then I have steady income. But like the day after I start my new job, the alternator in my car goes out.
Ah, no.
It's done. And that was like a $240 repair all told, and it's like, fuck's sake.
Dude. Well, there's only one nice part about hitting the bottom is because you can only go up from there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you hate it when some cheeky-ass motherfucker says something like that? I hate it.
Hopefully this year goes better than last year, because I've had enough of the things falling apart and everything being crazy for a bit.
Well,
and as soon as I say that, I have a second snowstorm getting ready to blow into my area. So.
Yay! Hey, more time for gaming, I suppose.
No, I have to work every morning.
Boo. Boo. Well, that sucks. At least there's Gale.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Canuck. I saw that.
Yeah. At least there, you know, there's some Gale.
At least there is Gale.
Yeah.
At least there is Gale.
Could be
I know
worse.
some people in the chat are bitching about it, but I think Gail is glorious. I mean, I do legitimately feel sorry for her, but
Sure.
at the same time, you know, at the very least, she can lay claim to something that very few of us nowadays can, is that she's actually happy.
Right. I was talking about this just today, actually. Because there have been some people in the past who are like, you know, you don't like it when people get taken advantage of. And I'm like, that's true. And they're like, so why are you okay watching Gail videos? And I'm like, you don't seem to understand. Nobody made Gail crazy. Like, Gail was just crazy, and she was miserable and unhappy. But now that she lives on the Church of Gail, and there are all these adventures and things that happen with her, she's happy, and she does have people, her patrons, who do buy her shit and like make sure that she has, you know, some decent, nice stuff. Like, people take care of her.
Although she does need better shelves.
She needs better shelves. She needs a better microphone
Yeah.
too. Definitely needs a better
Yeah.
microphone. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's weird. That's the I think that's the best thing that comes out of the whole situation is that she has people who actually do legitimately love her. People who are Gale heads like me will always love the shit out of her and always like give her attention regardless of how nutso she is. So fuck it. You know?
Oh, because of how nutso she is. It's her nutso that makes her wonderful.
Yeah. Her beautiful, weird, crazy mind.
Yeah, because honestly, too, let's take stock of where we're at as a society right now and ask ourselves: would we really be worse off if Gail was in charge?
Nah. I think it'd be pretty good.
We'd be having brain-to-brain sex.
I mean,
and shit.
it certainly couldn't get any worse, could it?
then right
Listen.
now, no.
Listen, the only people right now having brain-to-brain sex are people who, you know, it's like that deplorable choir right now, and I'd love to have genital sex with half of that, but all the same, like they're the only ones right now who are batshit crazy enough to think that, like, you know, they're mind fucking some kind of zeitgeist. But Gail, look at this image here. This isn't like this isn't Photoshop, right? This is her community college school photo. So what's on her fucking school ID? She's got what is it? John Leguizamo popping out of the top of her head.
That's Brent Spiner, Vladimir, and Matthew McConaughey, I think.
Oh, okay. I think.
All right.
Yeah. And not only that, yeah, tacos, burritos, and the Enterprise all sprang from her genius. So, yeah, y'all just
amen to that.
Fuck, slow your roll.
Sirs,
hold on a second. Yellow.
Bring him on the show.
Yeah, put it on speakerphone.
No. I want to say hi to that dad.
Yeah. Speakerphone.
Hey. Whether you want to or not, you're on a live podcast right now.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's standing right up.
Well, how you doing there tonight?
He can't hear you guys.
Oh.
Well, ask him his opinions of brain to brain.
What do you need?
It's standing right up. That's all I want.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna be there in about 10-15 minutes or so. I'll be there.
Ask him what he thinks about vagina butts.
Sorry, that was my cousin.
Oh, damn. I want to know what he thought about vagina butts.
Yeah. I'm kind of his ride to work for the time being. So.
Does his ride to work involve being a vagina butt?
That's right.
No, it's not nearly that interesting.
No, he's just a Walmart greeter.
Damn.
Like, well, that's kind of
close. Convenience store.
Oh, then that man needs some Gale in his life.
Yes, everybody needs
Probably.
Gale in their lives, dude.
Probably.
Everybody does. I mean, okay. All
oh
right.
shit! Before I forget, did you see that video link that I sent you on Discord?
No, I saw that you messaged me, but I haven't looked at my Discord DMs in like 5 days.
Okay, so it's the the chick that Miles covered, the one that recommends that you drink hydrogen peroxide for all of your ales.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I do that every day.
She put a video on her channel of her reviewing Alex Chew products.
Oh!
And I'm like,
wow.
Holy shit!
Wow.
We've got full Wooception going on here.
Man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna DM Miles and see if he thinks it'd be funny if I did it too.
Can you please, though? Can you please, sir? Look at her channel real quick and just verify for me that she has a bigger channel than I do. I need this to be truth.
Let me go look.
I need this to be true.
I can do that for you.
19K.
Ow, she's so close.
She's getting there.
Yeah.
No, I'm diving closer and closer into the notion that, like, yes, I need these channels to be big. That way I can just reassure myself that we're all doomed, so I can just let go and not care.
Why are we here?
Whoa, that's a big pie graph right there. What them people want?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I had that open, didn't I? It's a good thing I didn't click on anything sensitive. Where were we? Oh yeah, right here. There you go. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm really glad I didn't click too far back. I got some porn open in this browser.
Yeah, that's only actually. Yeah, actually, you know what? Like, if we ever end up launching the Saints Patreon, I do think a special gift should be being allowed into the B movie e-fucked streams.
Oh, dude.
You have no idea how. In fact, actually, we're gonna have to modify it so that we can just get clips of Jerry Seinfeld speaking over the e-fuck clips, so that while a woman pushes several pieces of a broken light bulb out of her asshole, we can have Jerry Seinfeld saying, "What is the deal with airline food?" I mean, unless that's not what you guys are into. I mean, maybe I've horribly misread this audience. I don't know.
Yeah, like, so Larry was saying, like, we should try and hit up PewDiePie and see if we could get Gil more subs. That would be great. I'll just call Felix tomorrow.
Hey, just hit him up on DMs. Be like, hey, Felix, how's it going? I was that guy from Dr. Phil. No, not the Catch Me Outside dude. I mean the other one. I get that you can't tell the difference these days.
I look just like that chick, so, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like I look just like that chick. I get that you're all into anime these days, so, like, you can't tell what's got a dick and what doesn't. But all the same, listen, you really ought to promote Gale some more, and then, you know, that's what I'm gonna waste my DM on. And fuck promoting your show. By the way, subscribe to YouTube, Saints. Fuck T-Series. We're the real race going on here.
Precisely.
Wow.
I honestly just want to know. I want to find an Indian like talk show channel that's like equivalent to ours, because I'm sure there's one that exists because they have fucking 2 billion people. Yeah. I'm sure there are 2 Indian dudes who are doing this same shit. I just want to start a race with them, and they'll be like, "Oh, do you want to do like the T-Series and PewDiePie race?" Like, yeah, we want to do that. No, it's not a bad idea, but tell me, I can only do this if you understand. But have you ever had brain-to-brain sex, my friend? Like, my friend, we are going to be very. I'm sorry to slip into an accent. I don't mean to make fun of you. We're going to be very good friends. Oh, fuck! I'm sorry again.
Yeah. Okay, so Sir is watching. Do you have anything to show, promote, put out there into the world? I want to make sure you get going to your jab.
No, I go in at 3. I'm taking my cousin at the moment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But no, I actually wasn't expecting to be on. I was getting ready to leave when you guys pulled me in.
Too bad.
It's fine, you know. It's always a great opportunity to be on and talk to you guys. I believe this is my 10th appearance on Midweek now.
Ooh.
Well, whoa! Oh my God.
Yeah, if my math is right, I think this is my 10th time on the show.
Jeff is gonna have to make you a hat.
I owe a lot of people a lot of hats right now.
I don't own any hats or soap, so.
All right.
But hey, thanks for having me on. Thanks for listening to me bitch and complain for a moment. But...
No worries, homie. We love you. Take care. Hang in there. 2019 is going to be an awesome year for you. All right, I'm calling it now.
Hey, it can only go up from here, or maybe it could go down. Let's not go that route.
The important thing is to let your cousin know that his like muffled voice is famous now.
Yes, that's right. All right, later, buddy.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled about that. Later, guys.
Okay, so I want to catch up real quick. Duel says, my mistake, the video DP showed is more of a short story reading. I know, a lot of Gale just kind of bleeds together, man. Crabb90 says, Gale is better than HBO. I agree, man. I agree. I love Gale. The only thing I love Gale more than Gale, I love Egg. Egg! But, you know, Egg's gone right now. There was somebody, so there's an interesting guy in our chat who seems kind of cranky, and he stated that
What's he cranky about?
Oh, he's just kind of cranky, and he thinks I'm interesting, and that we're gay drug addicts, which is true. We are gay drug addicts. But here's the thing.
Listen, I'm a recreational user
of dick. Here's the thing, man. You want to talk about intelligent design? You're typing it out in chat. All right. Well, the link to our Discord is on the page, and you can jump into it and jump into the waiting room, and maybe you can talk to us about it live on the air. Like,
yeah, in fact, we might even give you a fast track into getting into the show because of this one thing we love doing on this show. It's talking about things like intelligent design or flat Earth. Or, you know, stuffing your body full of salt water and cabbage so that you can regrow limbs that aren't gay.
Or pooping out your vagina butt.
Yeah, pooping out your vagina butt. Dude, like, honestly, you know what? Join the Discord. And you know what? Honestly, like, if you go into a live show, right? If you go into, like, during show and you put hashtag I pooped out my vagina butt, we'll know exactly who you are. We'll bring you into the show. You can tell us all about how Sky Daddy created man, and then when man went astray, he created Jordan Peterson to show us the way, and then created his small purse chihuahua to make money for him doing it. No, it'd be a great time. Like we should all hang out.
Is that Angel? I swear to Christ, if that's Angel, I want to talk to Angel. If you, dude, come on. Oh, come on, Peace to All. Like, if you are Angel, I want Angel's one of the dudes who hopped into the Discord a while ago and was debating with Rimshi and Jables and all them. He's interesting. Oh, he says he's not Angel. Well, whatever, man. Like, hop in the show. Just hop in the waiting room. I'll keep an eye out for you. In the meantime,
yeah, come on in.
In the meantime,
promise I won't make you look like an asshole. I do that for myself enough. I can't spare it for you.
That's right. We have the monopoly on looking like assholes. So like,
yeah.
That's
why we made this show.
That's right. You're gonna look great by comparison.
Exactly. We created this show with like I got with Jeff in a private Skype call one time. Like, Jeff, like, do you ever want to work another real job in your life? You're like, fuck no, man. I'm like, all right, let's make ourselves look like irredeemable assholes on the record on the internet forever.
They're saying if it was Angel was banned from the Discord. I forgot about that. That's right. Well,
no.
So here's how we find out if it's Angel or not. If you're not Angel, hop into the Discord.
Yeah, bitch. What you got? I mean, honestly, if God's word is that strong, why are you so scared to bring it in here?
All right, so
speaking of the word of God, who is this?
Hi, this is Crabb.
Hey,
oh, hey, Crabb.
Crabb people.
I wasn't expecting.
No, listen. I mean, I stand by what I said. I said word of God, and here we go, Crabb. So tell us, our trap's gay?
Yes.
Ban him.
No. That's the best part of it.
There's one thing I want to say. We should definitely send Gale a cup that has touched all of our penises.
Dude, absolutely. No, absolutely.
Oh my God. That'd be the best collab via postal service since the band The Postal Service.
I mean, like,
we can just write the death cap for Cutie, be like, hey, you gotta step up your game, Jenny Lewis boy. Hey, listen, we sent a cup around the country and we all, like, you know, rimmed the top with our dick and who knows what else.
It would be great because then, like, anytime somebody's like, your show is really small. I'll be like, well, yeah, but us and all of our viewers, we all have the same STDs, so fuck you.
Oh, no, actually, better than that, Jeff. We could actually take the Tom Sizemore route, and we could say, I'm a grower, not a shower, baby.
Is that what Tom Sizemore said?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, well, that is a real thing, but, like, you don't say that to people unless you're, like, fucking whipping it out and proving it.
No, Tom Sizemore said that to someone with a video camera in the 1990s when he didn't understand that everything was forever.
Oh.
And then he went on to work on Strange Days.
Oh. Is Tom Sizemore the fucked up one, or was it Michael Madsen that's the fucked up one?
They're both really fucked up ones.
No. One is like a legit bad human being. Do you remember which one it is, Crabb?
I don't know who Tom Sizemore is.
Well, apparently somebody doesn't like movies.
They look exactly the same.
Okay, no, Crabb, you all right, Crabb, hang on, Crabb. You've seen Heat, right?
No.
No?
Yeah, I've not seen Heat.
Then you have not seen the best gunfight that ever took place in cinema history.
I guess not.
Damn.
I'm almost envious, dude. You get to enjoy that movie fresh.
Damn.
Googling right now.
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
Yeah,
What-
Larry
Al
Kubiak
Pacino
says Natural Born Killers.
De
Have you
Niro.
seen that film?
I have not seen Natural Born Killers.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Hang on, wait. I'm seeing this. This is tapping into that delicious fucking Expanse thing.
Oh, God.
This motherfucker's a Martian.
I'm Matt Damon? Nice.
Matt Damon. Okay.
You lost like him, motherfucker. Come on.
I was going to say Jehovah's Witness.
No.
No?
I'm not. I'm an atheist. I'm not.
Oh. They just don't watch a lot of movies. That's fair. Fine. Fuck it. Whatever.
At this point, no, I'm genuinely fucking envious though, because like I wish I could watch Strange Days or Heat for the first time.
Yeah.
I guess you could say I have a very specific taste in movies.
You know, I got an idea. I got a great idea, right? Because we got a day before the Friday show. Let's lock this in, Jeff. Can we watch Heat in a Rabbit tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You need the. Yeah, we'll just watch the gunfight sequence. Fuck it. That's the best part of the movie.
We'll watch Heat, and every 10 minutes we'll take a pause to watch an E-fucked clip.
There you go.
Looking at the cover, it looks like my kind of movie.
It's a really good movie.
Which is, so I'm not. I probably should be watching it.
It's a really, really good movie. You would like it a lot. I don't know, man. Like I can't think of anybody who actually hates Heat. You know.
Actually, not only that, it was the first movie in which Robert De Niro and Al Pacino actually shared a scene.
Right, and it was almost completely improv too.
Inside an airport.
Yeah.
Before TSA.
It's really, really fucking good, man. Really, really good. But all right. So, God, man. Okay, Heat is kind of like if you took a Tarantino movie, made it
and did it well.
Yeah, made it a tenth as pretentious as it is, and put more violence in, and that's Heat.
All right, pretentious Tarantino. That
Val,
sounds awesome.
No, non-pretentious.
Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer's in it, and it's just it's Val Kilmer in his purest, most distilled form. It's like basically you take Val Kilmer from The Saint, and then you combine that with Gary Oldman from The Professional, and then you have Val Kilmer in Heat.
You know, the first time I saw Val Kilmer was in Batman Forever.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for me to imagine him outside of that role.
Oh, wow.
I thought he actually did, as much as I didn't really like that movie, I thought he did a pretty good job. He's all right.
He's better than Kilmer, but Clooney.
Yeah, he's way better than Clooney. Fuck me.
Well, yeah, of course.
Jesus. Way better than
That's a low bar.
Christian fucking Bale. Oh, my God, dude.
Well,
What, you don't think him talking like this throughout the movie was good?
I don't know where
Yeah, you like his gruff voice, his gruff, manly voice.
Pray to me!
Yeah, no.
Well, in fairness, those Batman movies were great, but only because the villains were Liam Neeson,
Lisa's
Lisa's Pieces, Heath Ledgers, and Tom Hardick. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe that's what we should do in response to our troll in the chat. We should just start talking about dick.
Have you? How long would it take to get market fresh strawberries?
6 minutes.
We're going mobile.
Someone in the chat just said R.I.P. Adam West. Did he actually? Other people actually like that show.
No,
Batman show.
Sorry, I was gonna say yes. Adam West did die.
With the tight spandex.
He was a great Batman. I'll say that while not looking at the camera or anyone who's watching.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee.
They're stealing our water.
I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that one, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Was this what 60s television was like?
Oh, dude, it was. It absolutely was. The 1960s Batman was absolutely incredible. I mean, you had I'm trying to remember. I think his name was Caesar something, who played the Joker. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I can't remember his name. But you had Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. He was fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Some of the hottest Catwomen that have ever lived were during that, especially Eartha Kitt. The Black Catwoman. Oh my god.
The funniest thing though is if you look at Burgess Meredith's career. Yeah, Cesar Romero. But if you look at Burgess Meredith's career before that, he did one of those GIs during World War II videos for the USO. And it was like, well, when you're here in the UK, when you're here in England, some families might invite you to dinner, and they'll put all their butter and cheese out, but it's not like home. No. Don't take too much, because they're trying to impress you. Like, what the fuck? I was watching one of those it was him and a really, really young Bob Hope shows up. And, like, takes his excess change and jumps in a cab, like, that's something some people might want to do. Take the excess change thinking they need to tip, but they don't do that here. Like... Oh, I will share the video when I find it. I found this shit. Burgess Meredith giving American GIs etiquette advice for being stationed in England until they go off to the front. And I couldn't, like, I was watching it, I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, oh my god, wait, that's Burgess Meredith. Wait a second, hang on. He was the Penguin. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh god, I love this.
Now I want to see Now I want to see you two both do a Batman Joker fight.
Oh,
but I'm not sure who would be which.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see that what's that Republican congressman, like he was like a Marine who got his eye blown out or some shit, and now he's all over Twitter, like and like dude. I mean, like, honestly, like, I don't think he understands his politics quite as well as he ought to, but I like him, and the thing is, I want to see him graduate from Congress into something that's worthwhile, and I want to see him get a fucking film career playing one-eyed villains.
Crenshaw,
movies.
That's his name.
Crenshaw. That guy, absolute badass. I just want to see him go. I want to see him go through like 2 years of fucking, the proper method school. And then I want to see him on screen as, like, the villain. I want to see him in season 5 of The Expanse as the bad guy.
Why isn't this guy marketing himself as a politician with that eye patch? That'd be awesome.
He's a politician.
No, he's an elected official. He's just a badass.
Oh,
yeah, his thing is like, I'm gonna get elected on what I do. And then when I clap back at haters, it's
Right.
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard of this guy, but this guy could like make a living off that image alone. A photo of him.
That guy needs to be the villain in the next Metal Gear Solid installment. And I'm sure he'd be like, "Fuck yeah, I'd love to do that."
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. Like now I'm just like totally into the 1960s Batman thing. I'm gonna have to fucking watch that movie again. Like the bat shark repellent.
Shark repellent.
Yeah.
Robin, hand me the back shark repellent. Facts don't care about your feelings, Batman.
Nice.
Oh
Sorry,
my
I still
God.
have to watch that Michael Keaton Batman.
Ben Shapiro as fucking as Jason Todd. No, Dick
1960s Robin.
Dick, what was his name? Dick Grayson. As Dick Grayson, the Boy Wonder Robin. Holy
no!
fucking
Listen,
shit.
what the fuck, Jeff? Honestly, like, and I'd love to
Shapiro
see.
as Robin.
No, guys, I'd love
Yeah.
to see some photoshops of this. But what the fuck do you think the whole Peterson-Rubin team up is really about? They're trying to be Batman and Robin to a generation of sad fatherless cunts.
You see, Robin, but before you learn how to master the bat rope and the bat ring, you need to make sure...
Holy logical fallacies, Batman!
You need to
Wait,
clean...
what were you talking about?
You need to clean your
I
penis,
agree.
Robin. You need to clean your penis. with the bat penis cleaner. Bat penis soap.
Hey, on his last show, Shapiro said he had the body of a Greek god.
Oh, he
Who?
did not.
Wait, hang on. Did Ben Shapiro actually praise Jordan Peterson's physique? Please, can I get a clip of that?
Look, all I'm gonna say is
No.
I have never been interested in poop sex. I find poop sex to be absolutely disgusting and vile. But if I had half a chance, I would absolutely shit in Ben Shapiro's mouth. I absolutely would. Facts don't care about your.
In all
That's right.
seriousness, I would love to have a conversation with Ben Shapiro, just so
Yeah.
I can call him out on his shit.
I would love to have a conversation with Ben Shapiro next to like like a classic like Fiat car. That way, like we could just walk up on him like, wow, look at this man leaning. Oh whoa, why? No, that's a manlet. Yeah. Just put him next to a bunch of Matchbox cars, and it's like, oh my god, it's Attack of the 50-Foot Shill.
There's actually a great if you watch the show on the Daily Wire page with Shapiro's show, you can see there's the video, and then there's all the sponsors listed. There's dozens of them below the video player.
Well, yeah, and listen, I don't want to go seeming like I'm half-hearted here. I don't mean to like make fun of Ben Shapiro just because he's a tiny man who never fucked until he prayed before a god that doesn't exist. But I would like to point out the fact that fucking guy, from his place of midget privilege, one time decided he was going to compare healthcare to shopping for a fucking armoire. If you people out there are really that fucking delusional that you can continue falling for that shit, we deserve the doom that's coming. There's no way around it.
Bring on the nukes.
No, I know, exactly. Like, Ben Shapiro is a harbinger of the fucking apocalypse, not because he's preaching doom and gloom, but just simply because, like, if you're dumb enough to take he and his ilk seriously, we deserve every ounce of smod that comes our fucking way, because we're never getting off this fucking planet.
Mm-hmm.
He says some nuggets of wisdom once in a while, and I wish I could speak like him.
What, you
I
mean?
wish I had his...
You mean like the Micro Machine guy?
No, Ben Shapiro. Just the machine. I wish I could like just spitfire.
Here's the thing.
No,
but here's the thing. Is like I'm not so comfortable with my actual ideology that I feel I need to really spit it out as fast as possible so that I can make sure that we get it all out. But the thing is that the liberals don't really want you to hear this. So I got to get it out before, like, Soros shuts this entire channel down and decides to nuke this entire continent. So what I really got to do is I really got to tell you that, like, basically, like, you're all a bunch of cocks. I'm going to get dental work. Fuck you.
Okay,
I wish I could. I wish I could just debate like that. That'd be amazing.
All right. Anyway, Crabb, Something to show, promote, put out there. Something to share with us. Something that you found out in internet land.
I want to promote my blog.
Yeah.
Gotta be commentary. Should I link it to you?
Yes, please.
All right.
Does it involve brain-to-brain sex?
No. It's mostly political.
The brain to brain. Excellent. Yes.
This brain pussy is very lubricated.
Send it my way, my dude.
I'm going to slip inside of it now with Brent Spiner's wisdom.
That's right. Thank you for the Shapiro picture there, buddy. Appreciate that. All right, we'll see you next time, Crabb. All right.
All right.
All right. Take care, buddy.
I feel like I'm being judged by an archangel.
Yeah. No, our playful troll in the chat said that he would Ben Shapiro could kick our ass because he's on Fox News because he's smart, not on Twitch making 5 cents an hour. I'll have you know we make 10 cents an hour. So
also,
fuck you.
if your measure for smart is who ends up on cable news, I hope they give you the best shifts at Waffle House. I really do.
I've been on TV.
Fucking, oh my god, yeah, you've been on Dr. Phil. Good god, we are all so fucking doomed.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna measure intelligence by who gets on cable news more. Oh boy. Hey, how y'all feeling about that Sean King, huh?
Wait. So which would get more badass points, being on Fox News or being on Dr. Phil? Because I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know. Here's a fun thing. I got denied a radio spot on NPR because I knew too much about the Occupy movement. So.
Larry, you fucking deadly badass! I swear to God.
No.
All right, here. We're taking a break. We're still gonna pull more people in, more than one too. We were at least gonna pull 2 more people in tonight. So don't worry about that, guys. Larry tosses 25 bones. He says, "Hey. Here's a quick one that belongs in any decent weeb cancer collection. A clever Slipknot / K-on edit. Why? Because God is dead. It's 2019, and this is the soundtrack to Armageddon. By the way, also, our playful troll in the chat, we are not actually atheists. We actually worship the devil. Just so you know.
Yeah, who is actually God. But you wouldn't know that because you've been tricked by this Methuselah Jesus motherfucker.
Sorry, your God's a cuck.
Yeah. I'm terrified. This feels like this feels like a fucking like a Metal Gear Solid intro or something.
Just bask at Ben's beautiful face, and that'll calm you down.
Oh God, here we go.
Benny.
I really want to actually just install those 5-point fucking seat belts on this folding lawn chair, just so I can get ready for what comes whenever Larry reacts. There's a video to watch. Like, all right, hang on, I'm almost strapped in. There we go.
I want to origami fold Ben Shapiro up like a little butt plug and put him inside me. Hail Satan!
I like this a lot.
I did my time!
What the fuck? I love anime now.
No,
that was it.
What I loved about that clip was, here's the thing, like, there are 2 levels of anime. There's TV anime where it's like, oh, here's what a cyber moments to what a voiceover happens to. And then there's cinematic anime where it's like everything needs to move all the goddamn time. Like fucking Kojima fucking what's his How am I fucking spacing it? Oh yeah, that's right. I was drinking shitty beer out of a horn. No, the proper fucking like Princess Mononoke level shit, like Studio Ghibli, where things are constantly fucking moving, or with that where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna show someone playing a bass, and they're actually playing a bass.
Yep.
Because we're Japanese and we will sacrifice our family connections to make sure our jobs are done well. How can you not like anime, Jeff?
I don't know. I don't know.
Honestly, there are so many beautiful men in JoJo in the later seasons who will just pose in these revealing costumes like,
Can we not?
I have noticed you cannot deal with... Oh, what, are you getting Deus Volta, Miha? No?
Maybe. Keep pushing me, man. See what happens. See what happens, Jew boy. All right.
I know. It's like all of the fucking heavyweight intellectuals on YouTube use Deus Volts. I've seen them on the back of pickup trucks.
All right.
Have you, hang on, real quick, have you seen that shit in your town too? The fucking pickup truck with the cab, right? And it's just got, like, it's got paid for homemade fucking decal stickers all over it, like, Deus Volt, we must support our president, keep the illegals out, fuck Islam, hallelujah, God is great, love Jesus.
No.
And it's just, you haven't seen that shit.
I mean, I've kind of seen it, not necessarily to that extent. I mean, I live in Eugene, it's like home of the hippies, and
I didn't think I'd see it in Manchester, but then I realized we have a lot of drugs here and people are fucking retarded, so anything is possible. And yeah, I've seen about 4 of them driving around. They got big ass, like I'm talking big, like you can't get through a city bridge level flag poles on the back. American flag. And then if it's not the fucking Gadsden flag on the other side, it's the thin blue line flag. And it's like,
I've seen quite a few of those.
Oh God, son! Oh my God! Like, I mean, you know, why don't you just do the shit all the hip college kids are doing and just put all that dumb shit paint in your fucking head?
I'm pretty. The thing is too, which is kind of weird. I'm pretty pro cop. I'm pretty pro cop. I've had, once I moved out of New Orleans, I was actually pretty all right with the cops. Like, prior to that.
Honestly, like, and as somebody, I've probably been arrested more than you have.
I've never been arrested.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I've got you beat by 8 times.
There you go.
Well, actually, no, I got you beat by +1 8 times, because 8 times 0 is 0. All the same, I've been arrested. But I like cops. Honestly, especially, too, when they arrest me, they usually realize it's bullshit, and they feel bad, but they just gotta do it. But the sad thing is that, like, if you're not an actual law enforcement officer, or you're not one of those people who's, like, connected to law enforcement, and you're just flying that shit to trigger the libs, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't even fuck it. You don't even get it. All you get is that that's something that might piss Colin Kaepernick off. And if that's your reason for doing a thing, stop doing things. You're an idiot. Just stop. Get a Lego set, get a Wii, whatever it takes. Just stop.
Hi, Rimshy.
What's up?
Hey, it's a boy.
It's a Rimshy.
How you doing?
Good. Really good.
It's a Rimshy.
I had one of those existential moments when I was coming back from Las Vegas, and I was like, you know what? Not being on the internet was fucking awesome. Maybe I'm just not gonna go back. But now that I'm like actually doing things online again, today was the first time I actually turned my computer on in like a week. And you know, coming back and doing the Saints is the thing that actually is making me bounce back, because you guys just mean so fucking much to me.
Yeah, I get the same feeling when I go fly fishing with my dad.
Yeah.
We do a end of the season trip, and I come back and it's just nice having not been on the internet for a weekend. And then I hop on to the Discord and talk to people like Jables and other people on the Discord, Sire, Mecca, Pavros, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to leave this forever.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. And, oh, jeez. All right.
Speaking of people on the Discord, though, did you know that a surprising number of people on here are apparently autists, based on a quiz we did last night?
Wait, what happened last night?
Why?
So Trout, Jables, and several of us were talking in voice chat last night, and Trout said, "Yeah, there's a autism spectrum test."
Oh, that's
and
what
I
you
took
guys
it because I wanted to have an excuse. I wanted to have a crutch instead of being like, "Yep, I'm just an asshole." I wanted to have a crutch, so I took the test, and I only got like a 2. I guess I'm just an asshole. So everyone's like, "Okay, I gotta see this test."
Oh my god, man. All right, yeah. No, that's okay. So Jables is like hitting me up last night, and he's like, "You have got to come and hang out with us in voice chat."
That's what was going on.
You have to. But I was like, I'm not turning my fucking computer on yet. No. Yeah, dude, I want to take the autism test. I want to see if I'm autistic.
I will send it to you. I'll send you the 2 we did. One's an adult level, one's a in your children autism test.
Oh.
Listen, I just want to clarify while we're talking about autism tests, all because I reviewed Stefan Molyneux's book does not mean I bought it. Okay?
Well, we were making jokes because my brother is autistic, so we're like, well, let's just test it against him. We'll see how accurate it is.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have a good humor about it, fuck it, man, whatever. Who cares?
Unless your humor bone is infected by the autism, in which case it might not function properly.
That's fair.
True.
That's just science.
True.
But
yeah, man.
Jables come up on the adult test, came up with a 36, I think it was. Which, according to this test, above 33 it indicates significant autistic traits.
Wait a second. So I don't want to set Jables up for failure. He's not like trying to find he's not trying to find JF's OK Cupid now, is he?
He may be.
I don't want him setting himself up for
Excuse
failure.
me, what are you trying to say? I do not care who is trying to tell you that I am autistic. Inappropriate.
I don't think he'll be able to get JF anyway, because JF loves true potatoes, not whatever this is.
He goes for that Yukon Gold a la Lawrence Sazon. She is from the Canada. She is very gold, and she is very retarded. Huh? It's like, I love it when a potato has arms to hurl flares at brown people.
Look, let's cut the spice down just a little bit. And Rimshi, can you please tell me, between Jordan Peterson and Dave Rubin, which one is the catcher?
That is, I think it would have to be Rubin.
You think he'd be the catcher?
I'm sorry, that's just.
I think he'd be the catcher, but that. I mean, you're not discounting the fact that there is a chance that that Jordan Peterson's the switch.
God damn it. Listen, I am sick of this homophobia, right? Okay? Why can't you just accept the relationship for what it is? Have you seen Paris Hilton walking around with a small, dog in her purse?
Oh, yeah.
That is the same relationship between Peterson and Rubin, and I doubt Paris Hilton's ever fucked that dog on camera.
All right, but which one's the which one's the dog?
Rubin. Duh.
Okay. Well, okay. No.
Honestly,
how about Okay. I would rather put it like this: you've got the Koch brothers walking around with a tasteful handbag, and in it is Jordan Peterson's head on a Chihuahua's body, a la Mars Attacks. But that also has a tasteful little handbag, and inside that handbag is Dave Rubin.
No, and it's not a tasteful handbag. That Chihuahua is biting down and holding on to a popsicle stick with the cut-out cartoon face of Dave Rubin, Elmer glued to the end of it. And that's its favorite toy. Bang! By the way, next week on YouTube Saints, we'll be having Vadim Newquist and Cenk Uygur on. So I hope you're all ready for that.
Right. We're all gonna have soy milk cocktails. Any firm wrists, and you get sent to the problematic corner. We're very loose here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I told you about my silence is consent joke, right?
I don't think I've heard it. I'm sure people in the Discord have. I don't think I have.
No, you know, I think I said that on the Drunken Peasants 24-hour show randomly. I didn't mean to either. I was never gonna tell anybody about this fucking idea that I had. I know. I'm sorry.
No, not you. Someone in the chat. They're asking if we're Canadian.
Oh, fuck you. Ew.
Of course we're not Canadian, eh?
Listen, I'm sorry that I didn't go ahead and like get it all cleared with like, you know, the Ministry of wokeness there, all right? But all the same, listen, if one mediocre academic can make a massive fucking multi-million-dollar career, yay, out of like just saying, no, I'm not gonna call you that thing, and then all of a sudden go on speaking tours offering basic bitch Becky badass dad advice to a bunch of sad virgins, and then end up like, you know, partnering up with the internet's biggest dick hopper, and you're gonna come and accuse me of being Canadian. I wish I had that health care, huh? Hey? How about that? Hey? Yeah. But yeah, that's about where we're at. Yeah, and let's not. I don't want to mince my words here because I know I was speaking in Canuck just then. The truth is yes, Dave Rubin is the internet's biggest trend whore dick hopper, because this guy was Young Turks until like Young Turks didn't give them the money he thought he was worth, and then he jumped off, did his own show, and then he couldn't stop fitting every inch of Milo Yiannopoulos down his throat until Milo wasn't in fashion. And then when Milo wasn't in fashion, he got with basic Becky bitch dad advice dad, and then decided to go on a fucking speaking tour to the point now where you're supposed to actually abandon the creators you support so you can go and give them 8 to 10% of what you support your creators with. But oh no, listen, it's just this is listen, you could never fucking doubt a guy like that. He smiles at the camera and agrees with everybody, doesn't he?
All right.
And it's not that all of these culture war fuckers are a bunch of fucking media whores who will tell you anything you like and then convince you that Candace Owen isn't the bitch who tried to dox people for online bullying before. No, you're not stupid enough to fall for that, are you? No. Follow the red pills. They're a bunch of little breadcrumbs strewn to the edge of a cliff, but don't worry, there's an invisible bridge you can get to at the end of it.
Invisible. All right, so I had this idea, right? I was going to make a character. This is before I decided I was giving up politics on my YouTube channel and just doing strictly pseudoscience stuff, you know. But I was going to do another character type video series where I was going to play... I don't remember what I was going to name him. It was going to be like James Zanewell or some shit like that. And I was going to have one of those like... those temporary color streak things you could put in your hair with like blue or something. And I was going to be, hi, I'm James. I'm a non-binary, non-offending person of color who's an ally for all. And what I was going to do for my first video was I was going to make the argument that silence is consent. It was going to go a little bit like this. Hey, everybody. So we all love to go and see lectures, especially woke progressive lectures by people who are trying to inspire us into a broader progressive society. Of course. But the thing is, most people don't understand the best way to show your acceptance of what they're saying. Usually, we used to do this. That's violence. Can't do that. So instead, we decided that we would instead do this. We would snap our fingers. But this, too, this is violence and very problematic. So we came up with the very brilliant and very progressive, but not enough, shaking of the hands. Jazz hands. We do jazz hands. But you know what?
That's making fun of people.
That is still far too violent. So instead, if you want to show that you accept and appreciate, you are loving and taking in and are receptive to what the speaker is saying, you need to show that you consent to what they're saying, so you have to stay silent, which is why I always say, silence is consent. And just be like, big letters, silence is consent. And honestly, just see how many people's heads fucking detonate when they hear that.
I'm just really upset about the fact that people think that making fun of Michael J. Fox is a good way to offer congratulations to someone on stage.
It's rude, isn't it?
It is. That's why Pinky's up. Even Michael J. Fox can handle this one, right? And you know what? Honestly, I don't want to live in a world where Ricky Berwick can't offer me applause. Okay, I don't want to do that.
No.
And so no, it's not good. That's not good. And you should all feel ashamed, all of you. Especially if, Larry Kubiak apparently was given like $100 reduced to Ruben for a while. Larry, we forgive you. This is a place of forgiveness here. All right. Everyone is entitled to make mistakes in this life. And giving Jordan Peterson's purse dog, like, I mean, granted, it'll get him a lovely bowl of kibble in his little kennel in the corner of Jordan Peterson's room while he has very sad and unfortunate, regrettable sex with his aging wife. But all I'm saying is that, when he's done with that sex, he's going to tell Dave to forget it, and then he's going to ask God to forget it too. Right?
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing you want from a liberation-style ideology that's going to free you of the authoritarian nonsense of social justice, it's a fucking Catholic telling you that you ought to have mandated monogamous sex.
So, okay. We still got some time. I don't know, man.
Why?
We just do. Give us your hot take on Ruben Rimsky.
Honestly, I don't have much of an opinion on him anymore.
Yeah.
I just kind of... I used to watch him a lot, but I just kind of stopped watching.
I just, the thing that I think was really interesting, I left Twitter, so obviously I don't see a whole lot. People have to, like, poke me and tell me to go look at something, but somebody did today. And this guy, there's a running theme that people want Dave Rubin to debate Sam Seder.
Yep, I saw this. I know exactly.
And the thing is, like, I subscribed to Sam Seder for a while because I was like, okay, I hate Dave Rubin too. Fuck it, I'll watch it.
He's just as bad.
But he's pretty bad too. Like, some things that he says are fine. A lot of things that he says are like, whatever. It's not really him. It's one of his co-hosts that makes me want to kill myself. He's a fucking awful dude. But I still like the idea of him debating Sam Seder because Sam Seder's a really smart guy. But this person donated $100 to Ruben during a live show and said, like, why won't you debate Sam Seder? And Ruben, like, starts to read it and stops because he reads Sam Seder's name, almost reads Sam Seder's name. He goes, blah, 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 blah. I don't want anything to do with those people, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, moving on. It's the most hilarious
moving
thing.
on. His dick isn't hard enough for me to jump on.
That's right. He doesn't have enough corporatist backing for him to actually talk to him. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah. See, here's the fun thing you get with this YouTube Saints show is that we're definitely, if you guys have been here for more than a year, for 6 months now, you should know at this point, I'm not really that worried about, like, pissing off people either within our own ranks because we know our community and we've cultivated an audience rather than just growing one based on being trend whores who can follow, oh my god, the regressive left, I agree, kind of bullshit. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and troll fucking the shit out of Dave Rubin's Rubin Report, fucking asking him why he's a chicken shit little fuck who won't actually talk to anybody who he can't immediately agree with. And then maybe go a step further asking, hey, as the last liberal, how do you feel about bringing on a doxing media whore like Candace Owens who suddenly becomes fashionably conservative when it's very clearly a profitable route and she knows that she can actually suck in all those gullible fucks in the way. Do you feel like a kinship with her in the midst of that, or is it just coincidence? You go ahead and throw it. $100, but if you got $100 to spare, you'd send it to us, and Jeff will take shots of fucking drain cleaner at this point. It's fine.
Yeah,
his gut, he's so practiced, his gut could take it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You should have seen me. You should have seen me this last weekend, man. It was funny too. This is one little anecdote, and then we'll I want to get your recommendations. But this last weekend, so we were in Vegas, and Ben Pye and Billy the Fridge, a bunch of people were there. Ben Pye previously beat me at a trivia contest that involved drinking, and he's better at trivia than me, so I got way too drunk, and I had to forfeit the game. So Ben's been walking around with this big head that he could beat me at drinking. So in Vegas, like we put that into practice, and he was lit. And he's like, we gotta go to the Mandalay Bay. I'm gonna teach you how to play craps. I'm like, cool, yeah, fuck, let's do it. I've been drinking straight whiskey all fucking morning. And he's pretty tossed. I'm like, sweet. So we go and we shoot some craps. You know, we lose a little bit of money, make a little bit of money, kind of break even for the most part. But on the way back, we get one of those, like, giant things of alcohol you usually get in places like New Orleans. It's just like a big fuck-off funnel, right? And he and I are, like, staggering around, like, laughing hysterically and drinking and just having a good time. We get back to my suite. That motherfucker passes out on the goddamn couch so hard. So hard. He can't get up. All he can do is scream at me random shit. And I'm just standing there laughing and drinking. I got you.
He didn't get his soy that day, did he?
Fucking got him. I got him.
Yeah.
But he was a champ.
No.
He passed out and then he came back out and hung out with us all.
You fucking cheated. You actually hung out with him a whole day and you saw him skip his soy supplement, didn't you?
Yeah. That's what they call the tourist tramp stamp? That sounds about right.
You just actually... I kind of hope you like lord it over him when he woke up and be like, yeah, that's what happens when we drink not according to a wheel, bitch.
Nah, I didn't rub it in his face. I didn't rub it. I'm not even really rubbing it in his face now.
I didn't rub that in his face.
Oh, you know what? Look,
other shit.
Look, I tell you what. I'm not really gonna tell you all the crazy ass shit that happened in Vegas last weekend.
Yeah, there's a whole drop box that Ben's gonna be slowly paying off.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, if you guys think the gayest thing I did in Vegas was kiss Joe, you have no idea. Oh boy. Anyway, I'll just leave that up to your imagination.
He put Ben's cock in his mouth while he was passed out, and if Ben finds that photo and makes an issue, he'll just file a Title IX complaint.
I don't know, Rimshi. What's the worst thing you ever did to somebody while they were passed out?
Rape him.
No.
Sorry, what? Oh, you're asking Rimshi. My bad.
I've got to remember.
That's right. Silence is consent. That's right, Hubris Bliss. Damn it. That's right.
Exactly.
Let's see. The worst thing I've ever done to someone when they're passed out. Well, I'm not a big drinker, so I'm usually sober and the one wrangling everyone.
Yep, me too.
Well,
not sober, but less
I
drunk.
have had to carry my sister back into the house a couple times because of how much she drank.
Nice.
I think the worst thing I've ever done was just toss a bunch of shit on top of someone until they woke up.
Oh, stacking.
If I woke up, I mean, they woke up enough to look around, be like, "What the hell's going on?" Move the stuff off of them and go back to sleep.
Yeah,
and
dude.
We started back at it.
I love stacking on people. That shit's so fun. Oh my god. Stacking is the best. Like, they wake up and they got a fucking leaning tower of, like, Solo cups on their fucking forehead and shit. It's great.
I could tell you the worst thing that happened to me when I was asleep.
Yes, please, do it.
You got pregnant.
Yes.
Called it!
No, I actually was trying to stay up all night while I was camping with my best friend, and I fell asleep right next to the fire.
Oh, no.
I don't have those pants anymore.
Oh, God. Did you got lit up?
I got lit on fire.
Oh, no, buddy. Oh, fuck. All right. All right, well, like, anything...
no scar or anything, at least.
Well, that's good.
I'll say from my part, just because it's worth sharing, the worst thing I ever participated in doing to a drunk person was a big-ass house party, and we decided to load them into the back seat of somebody else's car and then hide their keys on them.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it was great because we knew Homeboy wouldn't wake up until well later in the day, but we also knew Homeboy who owned the car needed to get to work the next day, so he can't find his keys, but there's a drunk dude he doesn't actually know in the back seat. At that same party, though, right? And this is like in a backwoods New Hampshire fucking hilltop house that was sitting on top of a long downsloping and slightly curving street. One of our drunk friends, after smoking a whole blunt and drinking half a bottle of rum, decided that when he found one of those roll-up plastic sleds, you know, the sheets of plastic with the handles in the front.
Yeah.
He decided in the midst of an ice storm it'd be a good time to go sledding down this particular hill. He went down this hill, and then when he met that curve, he continued going straight, as objects in motion are known to do. And he was a stocky little Boston boy, and then he decided to headbutt a fucking pine tree on the way down. And apparently, according to him, he passed out for a few hours and woke up just as dawn was breaking. And I saw, like, he had a bunch of dried blood trickling down his face that he just ignored. And then after that, he made his way back up to the house we were all partying at, but was worried that he wouldn't be able to get back in, so he decided he would just crawl into the back of my large fucking 1970s Ford sedan and just sleep the rest of it off in the back of the car. He comes in, he's got like a nice fucking trickle of dried blood going down his face. He's like, oh, I went sledding last night. Like, did you now?
All right, Rimshy, we love you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Oh, before I go.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
Of course, I'm recommending...
You get shill promote stuff. Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Of course, I'm recommending the pre-show.
Of course.
Oh.
Which, we'll see what happens depending on what happens with the main show.
On a scale of 1 to Daily Wire, where would you rank it?
Us?
Like maybe like kind of the Blaze, yeah? Huh?
I would say we probably rank somewhere around -30.
Nice. Yeah. All right, what else other than the pre-show?
Well, this Sunday we're gonna have a town hall on the Discord, so it'll be happening at let me pull up the announcement. It'll be happening on Sunday, January 20th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a second one will be held at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if anyone has comments, concerns, complaints, suggestions, anything to the like, please feel free to drop into whichever one you can make it to.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Sweet. And be part of the Saints family. Be part of the Saints family.
There will be a special voice channel and text channel in server stuff that is Town Hall text and Town Hall voice. That's where those will be.
Yeah.
Awesome. See you guys on Sunday.
The show's not all us. And by the way, if you've been curious about joining like the Saints community and shit, like listen, all because we're cracking jokes on this small child here does not mean we are a Daddy 05 clone, okay?
No.
So.
No. All right, later, Rimshy. Later.
And yes, I
Take care.
Love you. Bye.
I did steal it. I did kind of steal that joke from chat.
You did. I still, dude. I mercilessly steal jokes from chat all the time. I try and acknowledge it. I'm like, thank you, chat. That was really good. But I don't always, and sometimes I just take it because I have the power. No, I'm sorry. So
you have the ass vagina.
That's right.
You're one of Gail's men.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Larry. Oh my God. All right.
Larry. Oh.
Larry with the $75. Hey, more weeb cancer and shekels to atone for being a former Rubinite. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, though, Larry. I not only was a Rubinite, I met Dave Rubin, and I drank with Dave Rubin. Like, I've actually physically hung out with the dude. I feel your pain. I totally feel your pain on it. So don't feel that bad, but hey, thanks anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some weeb shit. Let's get some weeb shit.
Honestly, I'd have dinner or drinks or whatever with Dave Rubin, but I would also straight up being like, so baby, you selling?
Shut up. Oh my
Sorry,
God.
It's like, well, listen, I mean, like, I noticed you got a thing for older men, but I mean, if you look closely, I got some gray right here, and listen, I could chill out Deepak Chopra and make Tony Robbins shit all day, you know, add a little fucking Catholicism in there and be like, oh, hey, how's the backwater fucking Catholic fucking Canuck feel about a gay Jew? Huh? Huh? You chosen people, or are you just a sodomite?
Woo! So okay,
Like,
this is
fucking prequel to Ready Player One.
I love how we're like, we're done with weeb shit. Weeb shit.
Who said we're done? You said we're done with weeb shit.
Larry said that we were done with weeb shit, and I was like,
I knew better.
I believed him. I believed him. You know.
Listen. You can believe what Larry says, or you can believe in Larry. I believe in Larry.
I believe every day's a good day when you paint.
There will be no end to the weeb shit.
I believe it'll make a little good thoughts in your heart.
Make happy good thoughts.
Hey, don't jump out of the waiting room. We're going to pull one more person in. We're just doing a long-ass midweek because I missed you guys, and I want to fucking fuck around. Nick wants to fuck around. Just fuck it. Fuck it. Let's fuck around.
I ain't going to... Also, I hope everybody enjoys seeing the preview trailer for the new MCU villain team.
Yeah.
Mm. I just love it. I love that. Like, we want a dead end run. It's like, honey, open a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get more dead end than that. Dead end.
So I also wanted... No, I'll point it out in the next pause. This is totally fine. It's totally fine.
Go.
Okay, so here's what I wanted to point out is like, so I understand. I understand weebery quite a bit. I understand the plight of the anime people quite more than you might think. Even though I make fun of anime and I'm not really that super big in anime, I understand you. I am simpatico. For instance, before anybody most people, and I want to say anybody, I'm not that much of a hipster, but before most people in America had ever seen Battle Royale, I had seen it because I've been hardcore into Japanese cinema. I didn't like anime, but I liked Japanese cinema. So when it was released in Japan, I knew about it, and I waited for the fan sub and immediately watched it and loved it. So when everybody in America was like, Go-Go Yabari is so fucking hot in Kill Bill, I'm like, fuck you assholes. I've been lusting after that bitch since Battle Royale. Get on my level, fucker. So I feel you. We're like this, except your taste is bad and mine is good.
Yes. See, the thing was is that Dr. Mengele was very sympathetic toward the Jews. In the same way, Jeff is sympathetic to Weaver.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to experiment on them. The worst part is too is like the producers of the video were probably just like, don't tell us. No, this is part of it. We really want to work with the other metal band.
In before Kurosawa reference, actually, it's a funny thing because Kurosawa is probably the most prolific influence on modern cinema than any other actual factor or director. Actually, I could write a dissertation on the importance of movies like Rashomon Takeshi Torede no Sanakunin.
Pause it.
Sorry, what? What?
Start again, but this time, like, Adam. Like, so I just watched a Kurosawa movie, and it was kind of okay.
So I just watched Rashomon, and it was pretty much the best goddamn movie on the planet. Toshiro Mifune was a breakout performance. I know.
Now, I know it's not for everyone, but I would say that if you don't like this, you're probably just a baby, and who cares?
Right.
I gotta say though, I mean, I know it's a cultural thing, but I honestly do. I almost think it's like almost Islamic the way like Japanese culture is like, Japanese girls, cover your smiles, he. And that's because they are like the prettiest thing on the face of the fucking earth. Like a cute Japanese girl smiling, it's like enough to like make you want to invade that little island. Like I want all those.
Nah.
And then you see what like the average woman's smile looks like, and it's like an Italian boxer, you know, and just like why? But yeah. So but now listen everybody, let your weeb erections go down. We're back to Shapiro-san. Shapiro-san.
I don't get the Asian fetishization.
Oh, I don't get it either. It's something about the smile, like a cute Japanese girl smiling. Their entire face lights up like a fucking Christmas tree, and it's just nice. But I mean, I'm reminded that the world is awful.
Okay, Goose, I'm gonna need you to help me out on this. I need you.
Oh, holy crap!
Yeah, no, I need you to help me with this, Goose. So. I don't understand Asian fetishization. Do you have the yellow fever?
Are we talking about 2D or 3D Asian grills?
Let's go 3D. Let's go 3D grills.
Okay, 3D grills. It's definitely not for people who are into tits.
True.
If that's there are some exceptions, but
that's changing.
Hitomi Tanaka.
Also, there was this one.
Keiho Shibuya.
There was this one Vietnamese model that was amazing in that faculty, but let's not get sidetracked.
Okay.
So in general, not high on the center of mass kind of index. You're probably looking at sort of waif kind of fetishization combined with the exotics and dark hair in general.
Right.
Definitely it's kind of like the pussy version of Ebony, but not quite.
The pussy version of Ebony.
Wow. Okay.
I think you're gonna have to decompile that one for me.
You can
you're going like you want the exotic girl, but not too exotic.
Okay. No, I feel that. Okay.
Feeling a lot of white supremacy coming through here. Like exotic is like the opposite of white, and it's like, oh, if you want to go safe exotic, you go for Asian because it's the same kind of tone, and also like we nuke them. I get.
Hey, I'm just.
All right, now, so okay, if you guys
my organization only comes. My organization of these faculties only comes from Pornhub hashtags.
You have an organization?
Pornhub does.
God damn, no, I was just going to say, if you guys are just tuning in, we're here, we're blessed with the special guest Richard Spencer here, talking about why banging that black booty is...
Wow.
Banging that black booty
I'm at least 5 times smarter than Richard Spencer and 3 times smarter than the black person.
What the fuck? I was just gonna ask, have you beaten your wife half as much as he did? But all right. Okay, it's been a good run on Twitch, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this show. You will find us in the dark web fucking gulag soon enough.
Oh, fuck, Goose. I swear to God. Oh, you
We're
killed me,
about to
dude.
be raided by everyone.
Do you have any idea how many? Do you have any idea how many fake Amazon accounts I'm gonna have to review fucking Stefan Molyneux books with now just to make up for what you just said?
I'm 4 times smarter than Stefan Molyneux.
That doesn't make up for anything. Good goddamn, that's basically saying I managed not to fucking cut my own dick off in the morning. Congratulations.
Let's change topics. Are you gonna go to Neil Breen this Friday?
Yes, I'm bringing bees.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool.
Wait, hang on. Did you just say I'm bringing bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Discord. We have a massive swarm of bees that is in the Discord server.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking like you were actually gonna bring like a fucking canister of like angry fucking bees.
That's what it
and
means.
just release them.
I'm not saying that bees is not an animate ginger beehive in a human suit.
Right. It's kind of like how this.
I just need to.
This is actually a pile of rats in a skin suit. So
yeah. I need to just actually start inviting Jake back. To more
Clarification:
shows.
I am 3 times smarter than the average person. Just as a clarification, I'm not racist. I just think I'm smarter than everyone.
What is the average person's IQ, and what color are they? Huh? And do any of them have tiny little
minus two off the regular black person. They're all incredibly smart people.
Well, you know what you need to do is you need to start fucking tweeting at Lauren Chen with that shit, because she's all about it.
What?
Yeah.
I like Lord Chen. What's going on?
Oh, I do too. No, she got into a whole Twitter argument about like average IQ this past week, and it's been wonderful.
Hold on.
Oh,
I have to prepare my bottom from the whipping rim she's gonna give me.
Wait.
Woo!
So no. So Roaming was arguing with race realists.
I don't know if she's even arguing with race realists. She was no. Actually, it was a tweet. I remember now. It started out with a tweet. She was saying like. Average people with an IQ over 100, less than 2% of the population. Average IQ of a Reddit user, well over 100, right? Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Oh no, roaming's like listen.
Lauren's a blessing.
Lauren's a conservative on Fox News, but she's not an idiot.
No.
That she's defying the fucking odds on that one.
We kind of like put off these airs that like we're hardcore libtards and we're like wrecking the conservatives and shit. But like we have conservative friends that we totally love. It's just that right now because conservatism and right wing is very popular.
We just have to say that there's some of the good ones.
Listen, I've been reading Anarchy, State, and Utopia from Robert Nozick, and I will tell you that there is a lot of good arguments on the conservative side. It's some really good shit.
No, here's the real problem.
Sure,
the problem is what do you define as fucking conservative these days? Because if you're on this like one side where you think like Alex Jones and Candace Owens and Paul Joseph Watson are like bold conservative voices, you're just fucking retarded. Get back on the short bus, go back to your job at Easter Seals, and tie the fucking ribbons around the soap and stop talking. But if
let Goose talk.
Appreciate.
Let Goose talk.
After Donald Trump this week did anyone that can still McDonald's unironically and still like it.
Yeah.
No, that's called poor people.
Oh, well, I guess I'm poor.
Hamburgers.
Yeah, no.
But
no, legit. I mean, McDonald's.
Actually, no. I never liked McDonald's until I was, except after 15. Then I was McDonald's. Wendy's all the way.
I love both. I'm a fat kid.
But no, I mean,
me too, buddy.
Honestly,
me too.
Yeah, if you're still a fan of Donald Trump after this past presidency,
boring.
And you still say you're conservative, you're probably a little fucking retarded.
But what I was gonna say is,
Donald Trump's presidency, not a fan of. Not a fan of. The guy, I think he's honestly trying, but he's not getting anywhere. It's like spinning. It's like someone lifted up the seat of his bike as little Donnie keeps pedaling.
I like that.
I can't. I mean, like, I liked him as I like him as a shit poster. Not very happy that he's president. Like him as a shit poster, not happy that he's a president. Pretty much, that's pretty much where it comes down to. And this shutdown has officially made me hate him. I like this is just fucking dog shit. But what I was trying to get at is it does seem like that we're hardcore lefties and we shit all over the conservatives or whatever like that. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's just that this right now, the conservatives have some of the most loud, abrasive, and absolutely fucking annoying, idiotic talking heads that it's hard not to shit on them. That's the whole problem.
Because in politics, everyone's a sore winner. That's the problem with politics.
Yes.
In general.
Honestly, I think what the GOP really needs is more like, really just seasoned, wizened old hats like Steve King, who ask, "What's wrong with white nationalism? What's wrong? What's wrong?" Oh boy, Steve, man, goddamn.
Oh boy, Steve. Yeah. No, but on that subject of what I was talking about, everyone's a sore winner. Obama was like a hella sore winner. Like, he never talked to anybody. It's like, I won. Yeah, go with the plan. Mm-hmm. I mean,
well, this is what I
wish. I wish it was different, but no one realizes something. For some reason, we have a personality that loans ourselves to a certain brand of politics. We do not have politics that we have adopted based upon reason and logic. We are based upon purely emotional aspects that we have, and how our morality shifts creates how we set politics.
100%.
It's the best thing Jordan Peterson ever did, which was that piece of research that he did before he got big.
Yep.
That's everything good Jordan Peterson ever did was before he got big. After that, he became basic bitch dad life coach.
Yeah, now he's an intolerable cocksucker. I can't fucking stand him now. But I mean,
the most intolerable thing is that he does this thing where he basically he's spitballing like he's behind closed doors of a university with a bunch of other people, like when he's talking to people on a stage and they're spitballing hypotheses and talking all kinds of wacky stuff that they're trying to figure out what they're going to test for. But instead, he's doing it live on stage in front of like 500,000 people watching him on YouTube or something or whatnot, then everyone taking it as gospel.
Yeah, that's because Larry King's retarded son Dave Rubin, elevated him. And it's like, hey, Jordan, listen, I get that the only reason anybody knows about you is because you refuse to use gender pronouns and shit. And if it wasn't for that, you'd just be another obscure professor trying to wedge fucking Catholicism into your lessons there. But let's go on tour. We'll do a speaking tour. Some serious Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra for the Incel Virgin set, so that they can hopefully figure out that cleaning their rooms will get them pussy.
Carl Benjamin elevated Jordan Peterson. I'm not gonna put him on that. And then just said there was this point where it's saying no, government speech compelled by the government is never good. And then he ended it. And then Dave Rubin said, "Come on my show and stay on that pedestal for another 3 months."
Right. Yeah, no, I feel that, man. I feel that. And it's frustrating.
I just can't wait for people to really urge me to jump on a platform so they can support my work, whereas making those two shill bitch basic Becky whores millionaires in the process. But listen, it's all about principle. It's not about money, guys. It's not about money.
Speaking of which, I saw a crash in Portland. Two Beckys, just one Alexis made the wrong turn and didn't have the right of way. Smack.
All you have to say is Lexus, and you can assume somebody didn't pay attention.
So here's something that's kind of interesting. So one of my more successful videos that I made a few years ago was called "The Death of Freedom at the Hands of Children," and it was about Jordan Peterson.
I believe I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. The only video I ever made about Jordan Peterson, and I was in awe of him. I was like, holy shit, this guy, he fucking gets it. He's into it. Like, I believe in Jordan Peterson. I believe in Jordan Peterson. All about that Bill C-16. Bill C-16 is a fucking thing. It's the first example of mandated, you have to use a certain type of speech or you're going to fucking jail. Here's the problem. This is the problem. I'm not saying what he was saying back then was wrong, and I mean everything that I said in that video. From the perspective of where we were in that particular point in time in history, I meant everything that I fucking said, and I think that he was on the right course of action. Problem is, he kept fucking milking it. He kept fucking milking it, and people still bring it up to this fucking day. In fact, a dude right in our chat, right fucking now, there's a guy in our chat saying all the same shit. Yeah, criminalize his speech, and the fucking government's gonna do this, and they're gonna fucking do that. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem. Oh, no, I'm not even feeding. It's not even. I'm gonna use the troll as a means.
Oh no,
for
I'm just saying.
point.
Yeah, peace to all 123. Yeah, I'm sure that's been a long-standing Twitch account.
No, the thing is, here's the rub. This is the point of this. Not one person was ever arrested. Not one person was ever prosecuted. Not one person was ever even inconvenienced for a fucking moment because of Bill C-16. Never happened. It never fucking happened, and it never will. It never will. It was all bullshit. All of it was bullshit. The whole thing.
I honestly thought it got nipped in the bud. We don't know where it could have gone. In all honesty,
it passed.
We can't. It passed. It passed. But
It's law.
I don't know. It passed. It's law. I don't know what's going to happen now. But in all honesty, I think that they're going to probably as soon as Trudeau either gets elected again or the next thing goes in, the first thing they're going to do is very quietly amend Bill C-16 into something that's not gonna have the language that says, "Oh, you're gonna get arrested, fined, and whatnot."
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to change that shit because they know that Peterson raised a huge stink. Everyone was on his side for that one time. And they were like, okay,
well,
yeah.
I'll offer this quick point, right? And it kind of feeds into the notion of the Peterson fucking celebrity fucking. Oh, he's our new thought leader, right? We used to have Christopher Hitchens. Christopher Hitchens was celebrated because as a contrarian, he wasn't just saying, "Oh, I'm doing this to trigger this and that people." He was saying and elaborating in great length and wonderful detail why the ideologies he was going after were garbage. Now these days, and I remember this, and you know what, fuck it, I'll even say it was him. Fucking years ago, before Carl Benjamin became the Sargon of Akkad. I remember a conversation with him, several of them actually, where we used to discuss how ideology itself, the construct, the I've got to be for a team, I've got to defeat the guys who disagree with me shit. That was the problem we were facing, and that was the kind of shit we were going up against. These days, though, you end up with Rubin and Peterson milking this modern ideology, which is anything that triggers the libs is good. Hence, you get Candace Owens, Paul.
Hold on, let me take this big black dildo up my butt to own the libs.
And beyond that, though, end up I was in a fucking I mistakenly decided to get into a fucking conversation with the fucking hack tonight. And he's like, I'm in this to win. Like, what the fuck are you trying to win, boy? Like, do you actually think by teaming up with a half-wit, slack-wit conspiracy theorist and a former doxing shill that you're actually going to somehow crush the libtards into submission and get your fucking beautiful state, your beautiful capitalist state? No, you're not. You're defending your fucking money. You are a half-wit, slack-wit shill who will do anything to preserve your place of celebrity and your wonderful income. And Jordan Peterson, I will give him the benefit of the doubt because honestly, I like Peterson as an intellectual. I think he is wrong about all kinds of shit. His Catholicism needs to walk off a fucking short board and a long pier. But the guy's got a solid grasp on a lot of the concepts he talks to. It's just that he saw that milkmaid a la Dave Rubin walking up on him with some luscious cream that he could feed him with, and he didn't say no. And these days, if you think you're part of a counterculture by simply trying to own the left and oppose the technicolor nightmares that infest certain college campuses right now, you are as much a part of the problem as those kids are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the people who say that they own the left. The left is in such freaking pieces right now. Saying that you're owning the left as a counterculture is not. You're not part of the counterculture because you're trying to own the left.
I
you think
outsmarted a
you think that you're
retard.
going to take it. You're going to take it to the globalists. Like, the globalists have nothing to do with us in America, not quite much, or any of the other groups that we can argue are the globalists. They're kind of on the losing team right now.
Well, I mean, there was that wonderful take from Molyneux when he was saying, like, hang on, it was like, if you what was it? If you support this opposes Christianity. The left hates Christianity. It's like, yes, that's right, Stefan.
Gentlemen. Goose, you get the last word on this conversation, then we're gonna move on.
What conversation was that again? Peace and love and happiness for all? Oh, basically tribalism. Okay, tribalism. Robin Dunbar cognitive limitation. You can only think less than a few hundred, about a short 100, less than 500 somewhere. It depends on several different factors of how many people you can actually imagine are full-fledged human beings. It is really weird. It is really weird and really whatnot. They can find that group cohesion can only handle 150 people without having to do external memory, external communication devices, a la writing, whatnot. This all leads to tribalism. We cannot imagine people in complex ways past a very large number of it. So you can only, to avoid tribalism, you have to assume that everyone is doing what they believe is the right thing. You have to argue their points, not them. You have to assume that they're going to accept your points as right. And then if they don't, you have to back off and you have to just let them spin. And then you can't, and then you just sort of do that, or else you're just going to go into that tribalist loophole yourself. If you want to avoid tribalism yourself, you have to assume that everyone's doing it for what reasons they believe is right. It's a very, very sad thing to do because there's a lot of people that do wrong thing in a very, and our collective moral structure is a wrong thing. Racism is wrong in our collective moral structure, and that's how, Richard Spencer thinks a lot of wrong think, but we can't hate him just because he does that. I think he has the doofiest smile and the worst haircut God has ever seen. Now, I'm bald, but
All right.
Anyway.
Well, okay.
Sorry about that. That's Goose's lessons for today.
No, it's fine, man. No, it's good. So, anything you want to show, promote, put out there into the world, man?
Neil Breen! Did you see the trailer?
Of course I did.
Greatest CGI of the decade.
My God, dude.
Greatest CGI of the decade.
In a second, we'll see if I get to go up there to Portland to hang out with you, and I hope I do. But otherwise, we love you, buddy. And we'll see you again soon, all right?
Thanks, man. Always special.
All right, cool. Later, brother.
Allahu Akbar.
All right. Well, I might as well. Well, before we look at that thing, El Presidente DM says streamed with Byro earlier. He's doing a little bit of gaming on his Mr. Gates Twitch channel. Should look him up soon, sometime. Me and Nick were watching him last night, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Byro is not gone, but he's also gone. So we'll see what the future holds for Byro. We love him.
Has gone to a better place.
JBCB heaven.
JBCB heaven now.
Crabb90 says, if conservatives are retarded, what are libertarians? I find myself identifying more and more with libertarians, even though they're political party crazy. Look,
stop.
Yeah, stop that. Stop that immediately. And
no, stop identifying.
Yeah, well, first of all, conservatives are not retarded. There are lots of great conservatives out there. I won't speak necessarily to their issues or the things that they believe, but they're great people who are on all sides of the political sphere and spectrum.
I'll say Brandon Morse, right, of Red State, is wrong about all kinds of shit.
Yep.
But he's a dear good friend, and we've actually had very good backs and forths. There's a difference between, here's the thing, this is why the culture war is dog shit. Not only because it's pitted everyone with different ideologies as though we all have to be enemies and we can't speak to each other.
Which is
and
stupid.
it's almost like Yeah, and let's be honest, these culture warriors, they're all like, we used to make fun of echo chambers. These people are echo chamber engineers. They can all go fuck themselves. But I'll say, like, Brandon Morse, he's the writer for Red State. He used to write for Every Joe. I used to be their beer critic. We had a really great back and forth about, he had this idea that we needed to get rid of the Overton window and readopt the lateral left-right paradigm.
Okay.
And he wrote a very articulate, impassioned, ultimately fucking wrong article about it, and I wrote him a response. And then after that, I'd hoped we'd go back and forth in articles,
right?
But instead, we just ended up going back and forth privately, and he's still wrong. And it was funny, but it was a good time and a good conversation.
There's a mutual respect.
Yeah, and I would honestly, I would sooner have beers and steak with Brandon Morse, the reddest of Red State, Texas, Christian, conservative, Cruise fans, right? Than I would Christy Winters or Kevin Logan or any of those fucking people, because those people are just cunts. Brandon Morse is somebody with a strongly different opinion, and the thing is, if you're falling into the culture war, congratulations, you're buying a condo in an echo chamber. That's all it is.
I'll try and sum it up really quickly. My belief of that is very simple. Labeling a political ideology as wrong is pointless. Claiming that your political ideology is correct is pointless. It's an unconstructive dog shit problem. What is more important is people. People hold different ideas, and these ideas should be debated. They should be weighed. They should be found either wanting or valuable. Maybe there are parts that could be built on this or that. Saying conservatism is wrong ultimately is a shitty argument. Same with any other ideology. The point is the person you're arguing with a person who is a good person, and they are arguing in good faith, and will they ultimately acquiesce to trying to make sure that people overall are happy or that they are right? If they're willing to put people and society themselves ahead of their own self-righteous indignation, then they're worthy of talking to. That's really all it is. Just believe whatever you want to believe. Just don't be a cunt. That's it.
Also, on the record, to my Laurel, I love you, honey. You're wrong about everything, but I love you today.
All right, let's check out the poll here.
Yeah, this is the important fucking matter.
Show on Saturday. We're doing the show on Saturday. So Portland peeps,
okay.
my Portland, my Pacific Northwest people. Neil Breen at the Clinton Street Theater on Friday.
I'll still actually stream, and if I can find a way to pipe some of Jeff live streaming from a phone in, I will.
Yeah, no, I think we could probably figure something out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll do a Hollywood Entertainment Tonight thing.
Maybe if there's enough.
What
Saints,
about the other poll?
If there's enough Saints fam. Oh no, the GOAT one. The GOAT one.
The important one.
The GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT.
The political one. Yeah.
Yeah, the GOAT one. The GOAT one.
Oh, the GOAT. Just one.
Yeah, he won. The GOAT won.
Well, you got it there, everybody. Goats are better pets than pigs.
Yeah.
So if you're married to a pig, you might as well file for divorce and move to Dubai.
But if there's enough Saints fam in Portland, maybe we'll like hop on a stream with Nick or something after the movie or something. We'll do something. It'll be fun. It'll be cool.
Yeah. I'll fucking review the film without even having seen it.
Yeah.
Five out of 4 stars.
Yeah. Neil Breen, transformative in nature. It was amazing. It was incredible.
Really is. I mean, I haven't seen a green screen used that masterfully since Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, yeah. See? Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Otherwise,
into a mountain range.
We're gonna see you on Saturday. We'll see you on Friday, and we'll see you on Saturday, and then we'll be back here for midweek every single Wednesday on our Twitch channel.
And maybe Saints Gaming on Monday, just because, we used to have an understanding with side quests there, but apparently it's changed.
Has it? Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We got one more thing we got to do.
He has a good whirlwind in that fucking windmill.
It's good.
I'm gonna miss this hair when I cut it. Oh God, can you believe that fucking? Can you believe that? Can you believe that piece to all one? Oh my God. Thinking he could just come up in this chat and to just say his own thing. Like, what do you think this is? You think it's free speech? Huh? You think this is the Brexit hangout? Huh? Oh God.
Is this the Brexit hangout? What are we doing?
Every time I hear the word Brexit, I just think breakfast, and I just want waffles, and then I think about Belgium, and then I think about the EU, and then I think no.
No.
See how that works? Yeah?
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, no, there's layers to it. It's a complicated, international political issue, but Brexit ultimately comes down to your opinion about waffles.
So wait, okay. So what you're telling me right now is that there's a global conspiracy that Brexit was actually having nothing to do with about imposing against the will of the people because of the notion of the European Union. Instead, Brexit was entirely about Belgians and their waffles.
No. See, you used the word conspiracy there, right? The truth is like a conspiracy requires active, conscious thought on the part of participants. What this is an unspoken psychic zeitgeist, which is spanning across the West, and it's about to liberate us from fucking Brussels and their goddamn their goddamn wheat beers and their fucking wheat waffles, so that we can have a proper breakfast, steak and eggs and bacon and beans once again, which is what we need if we're ever going to be able to watch Stephen Fry and not cry a little. Sorry, I get a little emotional thinking about this, but all I'm saying is that like the Brexit negotiations should have been done over breakfast, and they fucked up because they stalled it till lunch, and that's why there's no deal.
That's why there's no deal? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Listen,
this doesn't make any sense at all to me.
Listen, dude, I've got some high-level contacts within UKIP. There was one dude whose video made it over 1 million views. Okay, so you don't want to test me on this. I know my geopolitics pretty well, but basically the point is that like the trade deals, if Brexit would have happened, all of a sudden all that Vermont maple syrup would have never made it to the ports in Scotland, and then the Brussels waffles, you know what they would have been? That's right, just kind of crusty, starchy bullshit. Just eggs.
Are you sure?
Just eggs.
This doesn't make any... I swear to God, man. You're blowing my fucking mind.
Listen, man, geopolitics is really confusing. That's why you need to rely on YouTubers in order to straighten it out for you.
That's the only way we can... Really? Fuck, man.
It's why I don't watch C-SPAN anymore. Anytime I want to know about what's going on with the U.S. government, I just tune into that Brett Baer guy. Yeah, he tells me everything I need to know.
Who the fuck is Brett Baer?
He's a manly man, and I honestly think if you met him, you'd fall in love as much as I did.
I think I better subscribe then. Jesus Christ.